Hello friends, it's time for my next Nancy Drew Longplay, which as you can see is Sea of Darkness. I've been playing through these and doing these long plays in a kind of an alphabetical order since I did my Alibi and Ashes Let's Play, but I saved this one up specifically for cozy season, because it's like physically impossible for me to play it at any other time of year. It just hits different during the cozy sweater months. Speaking of cozy sweaters, also I released a top 10 cozy sweaters of the Nancy Drew games video for my members exclusively, so if you'd like to watch that and also support me, you can become a member today, or tomorrow, or the day after that. It'll be there. Anyhow, playing this game is kind of bittersweet. It's the end of an era, we all know this. The Nancy Drew games still go on, but this was the last one in the, classic style. They changed a lot after this, to put it mildly. And I think this really was a peak in a lot of ways. The writing is absolutely top tier. I love Katie Chironis, even though I think I pronounce her name wrong. I feel a deep well of shame within me. I think it might be Chironis? Chironis? But there's so much to love about Sea of Darkness. Let's just get into this, because this is also, like Shadow at the Water's Edge, a very long Nancy Drew game. Look at that star up there! I'm looking at it through my magnifying lens. It's so beautiful. Let's set sail to be on theme. New game. Amateur Sleuth. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I mean, it's still gonna be a long time. Because this is a longer game. This is a puzzle-heavy game. I really need to be wearing my thinking cap. I somehow forgot it today, though. Where is my thinking cap? I do like quite a lot of the puzzles in this game, and I really like for this game that you still have a task list in Master Sleuth. I think they should have made that more of a thing in the games, because, you know, sometimes you've played the games quite a few times, you wouldn't mind a bit more of a challenge, but I feel like the task list just is so helpful in kind of guiding you towards where you need to do, and it can be sometimes maybe too frustrating without it. Anyway, here I am. I am an amateur sleuth. It is me. Yay! Yay! Wow! Ooh! Ah! My shit! Or maybe she said, oh shit! It's hard to tell. So few Nancy Drew games open with a little flashback, and that's fun. We're like Nancy in omniscient mode, astral projection mode, maybe fortune telling mode, seeing the future mode. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. I wouldn't necessarily call The Silent Spy good, but she sure was in Scotland. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods, per se. I love how they, couldn't figure out how to do the M dash, so they just typed out the two little dashes, and that has been translated into the, handwritten font. Nice things get lost. Nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things. I get a piece of the pie. Yum, pie! In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland, in a small town called Skiprot. When I first arrived, the Hirlakide was beached nearby, with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. This is such a good setup for a mystery, man! The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skiprot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. They're probably just like, yay, the year when the disaster could have been worse. It reminded us that we were all alive, and that there was so much to live for. That's probably my best guess. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Kjell-Jansen, under two conditions. Number 1, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and number 2, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus. No sign of a struggle. Nothing. He's just gone. He ghosted everyone. You could say that now that ship is a ghost ship. That was labored. That was a labored pun. I'll work on it. I'm still warming up, you know. Although I am quite warm in my cozy sweater. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight into Reykjavik. Oh my god, the assumption she's making that I am going to, accept this mystery. But she's right, though. Nancy will never turn down a mystery. She's like, you know how vampires, need to pick up every grain of rice when they see that? Like, Nancy sees a mystery thrown down in front of her, she's like, I need to pick that up. I can't resist. I literally can't. It's not in my nature. Our car will take you to Skiprot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva. Oh! Okay, I was gonna look at the supplemental materials, but I didn't get an opportunity.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
Oh, this game is so pretty.
Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Oh, we're already, forming a sub-dom relationship? This is our first conversation.
Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about
Nancy
this.
using her impeccable detective
I'm so mad I've been an
powers
inch away from setting
to
this town on fire.
sense that out.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just the fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot.
Okay, well, if there's
this
an
ship
arson, I
in
have my
town
first
that was being
suspect.
rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
I love a messy lesbian.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
I think a lot of sailors have actually drowned. Dagny, I think I'm gonna fact check you on that and say, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about that.
I get it. You think he ran off
I'm
with the gold,
picking up
then?
what you're putting
After
down,
enough
your
time in
mystery
biz,
that you're putting
girl
down
knows
for
when
me to
she's
pick
been
up.
Backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So, everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal stuff. Talk
No,
to
wait,
Soren,
tell me
festival
more about the
organizer.
murders.
He'll make sure she lets you on.
Also, I love how I'm like, oh, the writing in this game is so good. And then the first line she comes out with is like, call me Boss Lady. Which is so 2015 of her. Nowadays, she'd be like, call me Girl Boss. No, but she truly is a girl boss.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep, which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Goodbye.
Toodles.
Toodles. I love her for that. Also, I feel like I should probably address the elephant in the room, or more accurately, the Ned in the room, because this is also the game, which has some of the most juicy, I'm talking Capri Sun drama between Nancy and Ned. And I'm gonna say it straight away. Ned fans, do not interact. Ned fans, you might want to leave. Not that you're not welcome. You are completely welcome. But you probably know, I am not a Ned fan. I'm not going to be kind to this man. So just be prepared. Be prepared for that. Experience the magic of Skiprot's ice caves. I would love to. Completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corp today. Oh my god, big snowmobile. Has even got into the small towns in Iceland. Okay, so Elizabeth also has her fingers in the snowmobile pie. God, she has like a monopoly over almost every different type of transportation in this town. Boats? Snowmobiles? Gas not included. Safety equipment not included. Map not included. Snowmobiles are designated as heavy machinery and extreme caution is advised. Potential hazards include sudden changing weather conditions, minor injury, moderate injury, major injury, minor death, major death, reindeer collision, tree collision, collision with non-tree or reindeer-like objects, general frustration with the snowmobile controls, wolf attacks, regret over life choices and or everlasting ennui. Please observe the proper safety protocols at all times. Jeez, I didn't know that a snowmobile could give you everlasting ennui. I don't need a snowmobile to give me that.
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
Old Stolka. This original crow's nest was removed from the Hirlikide prior to the start of her restoration 2 years ago. Wait, I feel like this plaque is poorly written. They should have just said the year instead of 2 years ago, because if it gets to be more than 2 years ago, the plaque is going to be out of date and inaccurate. I like that you can sit up here in the crow's nest. There's not really anything to do up here, but it's fun. I'd climb up there if I was visiting. Welcome in. Here's my boy.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlikide. Is Elizabeth not
Ooh, I
manning the
probably
gangway?
should have done that
Gangway is
first.
missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear.
Already sequence
Well, that's
break in the
highly
game.
unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked.
Oh, way to
and it
make
would only
this
show the
tragedy
others how
about
easy it is to
yourself,
make someone
Soren.
disappear.
I get it, you're traumatized. But bro, you're not the one who's disappeared.
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Yeehaw for the swords. I'm so on board, to use another ship pun.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate
Ooh, a
in Viking
Harvard
history
man.
before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things.
I
Wedding
love how
spears,
niche that
funeral
is.
spears,
I love a
narrating
man with a niche
celebration daggers,
interest. This
birthday
is
axes,
his
congrats
Roman
bows.
Empire.
Turns out, Vikings have a lot
Literally.
of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Bye-bye.
That is so rad of him.
I need to
Oh,
match each sail to his
vocabulary
name.
game. Who up mizzening their top gallant sail? Whee! I love a little whimsical miniature diorama. That's honestly a little bit botched and low budget. What could be better, truly? Aw.
Could you finish
Oh,
setting up the knots
shit.
display? You just need to
What?
match the images to the knot they create. I do
Sonny,
it myself, but I don't
I
have
just
the time.
got here.
Sure,
I don't know
leave it to
you. Oh, classic. Okay, you know what? Leave it to me to do another time, is what I say. Let's see what we could buy in the shop for
Everything in the gift
ourselves.
shop is available for purchase.
Oh my god, the sweaters. No, let me look at the sweaters. I can only look at that one sweater. That's kind of weird that she can buy Ned a sweater that matches Soren's. That's kind of weird. I don't know what that says about her. Oh, the little Toomey. That's so cute. Oh, I like these glass bears, these crystal bears. It's very, Tennessee Williams coded. Iceland at a glance includes basic vocabulary. I don't need this. I can learn vocabulary by instinct. I'm an instinctual language learner. Oh, these are new. These aren't in other games. Mew. Yeah, that's the noise cows make. Cocoa choo-choos, milk chocolate covered chewy caramel, so chewy it's like chewing cud. A great recommendation. My god, Cocoa choo-choos, my new favorite. And they've got that Cocoa Kringle Dark. This is so rare. Such a rare candy. A rare delight. And of course they gotta have the Utter Pops. They're even importing them to Iceland. I want some of these souvenirs in real life. I saw a Puffin sweater the other day and I was like, this is so Sea of Darkness coded. But I managed to resist the urge to buy it just because it reminded me of a Nancy Drew game. Because that's not a healthy way to live my life. I recognize that. Skiprot 1904. A fishing and trade hub. Lackey Eruption 1783. Artist Thomas Steinson sketched this depiction of the Lackey eruptions. And he died. He died doing this. This was his last act. Reeker Caverns, 1979. Local ice caves. Portraits of Alda and Lawrence, 1785. Alda Johnsdottir, the first Svetistori, or local magistrate, and her husband, the English sea captain James Lawrence.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Foreshadowing?
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign.
Nancy's like, as such a joiner. She doesn't even know what this is about, but she's just like, feels such pity. That she will sign just out of pity. Petition to stop the desecration of our history. Corrupt business doers, Magnus Kilianson and Dagny Silva, want to ruin all that is good about Skiprot's culture by exchanging our sacred way of life for tourists' grubby money. Ever since the ship project began, we have seen increasing crowds and a different atmosphere in town, all over a useless hunk of floating wood. Things are changing and our traditions have been thrown to the wayside. I thought the hunk of floating wood was like a part of traditions in town. The old ways, the good ways, are disappearing too soon. Our ancestors would be ashamed of what we've become. That's why I, Gunnar, will always fight to keep everything the same way it's always been. Forever. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I'm not signing that. It's time to move on, Gunnar. Gunnar. I feel like when I say Gunnar, it sounds like I'm calling him a goon, like a gooner, you know? You know? A gooner. Which is not good. Yeah, Gunnar spends his days gooning out at the Misty Skip. Oh, the gangway's there. I didn't even get a chance to see it not there. Hi. Hello.
Who let you on board? If you're here for the
The
festival,
gangway was
it's
there, I just walked up
I
it.
didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I am not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by
For
the way.
me.
The
For
gangway
me
was meant for
only.
Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
Girl, the internalized misogyny.
It's
That's our
complicated.
relationship
If you're
status on
after just the
Facebook.
gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
I got vague posting on Maine.
Ooh, sounds like quite the mysterious guy.
It doesn't matter. I want nothing to do with him now. Or you.
What did I ever do to you? She's like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Hey, can I have the snowmobile key?
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Not this time. I think I'd have trouble fitting it into my carry-on luggage.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching you. Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, is your boyfriend dead? That is what I'm
He
asking.
might have.
I certainly hope so.
Cold.
Some people think he ran off with some
Ice
treasure.
cold.
It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Oh my god, she called me Bae.
Hey, get out of there!
Okay, I will, for the time being. But you won't keep me out of there forever. I don't think you know me. My name is Nancy Drew, and I'm tenacious. No secrets are safe from me, Nancy Drew. A clue. I love the view up here. Oh my god, it's so peaceful. The softly falling snow. The northern lights in the distance. The quiet. Let's just take a moment. The ambience. I demand a 10-hour ambience video of that right now. Inject it right into my veins. Maybe that would heal me. Maybe that would heal me. I think it would. I think that would heal me. I'm driving the ship now. Haha. Wee. Wee. Let's go again. Captain Nancy. Ahoy. Oh, Captain's Log.
Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Nancy loves just spoiling things before I've got a chance to read them. Here it is one more time for you, Dagny. Mast from tallest to shortest. Main mast, foremast, mizzen mast, jigger mast, bow, spirit, sprit. Sorry, it's thinking about on a mast. The jib and the sprit sail are rigged to the top and bottom of the bowsprit. Again, not a mast. Now stop calling the sails those canvas things. Such a city slicker. The turkey ledger. Magnus and Dagny are both turkeys, confirmed.
This radio looks new, but the key's missing.
Ah, the turkey radio. Classic Nancy line right there.
This definitely looks like the original helm. Someone made off with some of the decorations, though.
This ship is such a beautiful location. We're already seeing so many future puzzles. Nancy's gonna be a busy girl when she gets all the
Antique
clues.
desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open. I
Classic.
need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
I'm not ready for that. Wait, what did that say? Fill in the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows. No, thank you. I would prefer not to do that. Okay, that's going to be useful later on as well. What's that? A locator. Read some of the Seven Ships flashbacks.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed
Okay,
down.
so this is a puzzle we don't need another clue for. Haha! Dear Elizabeth, hi. Miss you. I'm an instinctual language learner. Magnus, the entire point of the exercise is to communicate. That means long letters. Yeah, he put in no effort. 0 effort into that letter. Straight men will literally fake their own death instead of having healthy communication in their relationship. My old roommate Asa wrote from Paris. I don't think she'll be home for the holidays this year. Hopefully you will be. The passive aggression. Justified passive aggression, though. I want to finally put up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be all ours. Just you and me. Isn't that cute? Love? Sweeter. Maybe. Elizabeth. Fine, we can get a tree. No to decorations, never to decorations. Can't we have a little whimsy in this life, Magnus? Our one precious life on Earth. Remember when Dagny said, oh yeah, he's a ship guy? I think she misspoke. He's a shit guy. The Limerick book is coming along well. He's like no to decorations, and yet he's writing freaking limericks. This man. That's such a... He's writing limericks. This man cares more about writing limericks than writing letters to his girlfriend. I think I'm onto something niche. Niche? He thinks he's cornering the market, but in reality, there is no corner. No one wants to read your limericks, bro. I miss Skiprot. I miss the dog. And also, you, I guess. Afterthought. When I return, I'd like to borrow the Lang spiel from the Misty Skip. Magnus, where is your sense of holiday cheer? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of lights. Never limit yourself for a man, girl. You'll like it once it's all done, I promise. You always have. No, you can't take the Lang spiel out of the pub, love. It's my great-grandmother's, and I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for anyways? It's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played the thing in years. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on a classic war film marathon. Classic war film marathon. That's interesting.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this long spiel thing.
Elizabeth, I need the long spiel. Please, I'll promise to take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. What happened to I need you? What happened to yearning? What happened to love? I guess he says, I love you too. Stay warm. In this single paragraph letter. Elizabeth, you deserve so much better. You deserve a man who will let you decorate that tree with as many strings of lights and decorations as you want. That's sweet.
They look really happy.
Okay, let's check out below decks. Huh? The hold. We're in the hold.
Looks like Daphne's
Hold
doing a little
on.
sleuthing of her own. Is that a password?
Well, the festival went downright horribly. I'm still scrambling to pick up the pieces. In light of recent events, the town's like a pressure cooker. Even Soren's starting to act weird. I'm keeping my luggage in his office for now, but that might have to change. I've changed my phone password to Scuttlebutt to throw him off in case he gets a little nosy. Saw Gunner with this old thing. Won't let me get a look. Appears to be using it as a tea coaster. Typical Gunner. Maybe it's part of something else. Update. Gunner has taken to calling me Minka. I looked it up. It's a type of whale. Whales rule, Dagny. Can't wait to get out of this town. Yeah, you know what? If a man was going around calling a woman a whale, I would be insulted. Oh my god, the layers. The layers.
It won't turn on. Missing
Oh,
batteries.
and
I
we know
think.
where we can get those. Do I have any money? Silly question. Nancy never travels with money. I feel like you gotta be a certain type of rich to just never actually bring money with you. Okay, we haven't even met Gunnar yet. We need to do that. Alright, we've had one conversation with this woman. Can we now ask her grossly impertinent questions about her personal life?
Can I help?
Yeah, help me by telling me about your relationship with Magnus. I want to know all the drama. Okay, I guess Nancy isn't curious about that then.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
That's such a sick custom horn.
The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
Oh, right. If I remember
Blindly
correctly,
playing mechanic
yeah.
could get me seriously hurt. I need to figure out how to fix it first.
You need to know Icelandic to fix this motor. Learn Icelandic vocab to fix this motor. Incredible. Yeah, you never know when you're gonna need a hook. Chaos at Skiprot Commerce Meeting. This is quite a headline. I deeply respect the reporter who laid this out. It's Gunnar, a local fisherman. A town hall meeting this week erupted into discord when a local fisherman caused a scene over what he calls a threat to core Icelandic values. I feel like he's sending out such conservative dog whistles with that wording. And his whole rant in the culture center about traditionalism. Tonneson is well known as a local terror. They printed that in the newspaper. They declared him a local terror in the newspaper. They said everyone knows this man is a terror, a local terror. That's wild. Where's the journalistic integrity in calling a man a local terror and saying everyone knows he's a terror? He maintains an active political presence against the Ancestors Festival. He was recently charged with sabotaging the past 2 years' festivals, a feat which the local police chief termed definitely the most offensive use of fermented shark and hot tar I've ever seen. I feel like that one sentence speaks volumes. To say so much in so few words. Now that's a one-sentence horror story right there. Damages from these incidents are estimated to have totaled more than 12.4 million kroner. Tonneson has willfully refused to pay these fines, and authorities have speculated that his actions may escalate this year. Witnesses report that council member Søren Bergersen denied Tonneson's request to present his petition, at which point Tonneson threw a bottle at him. He's totally off his rocker, Bergersen told the Skiprot anchor after the meeting was disbanded. He's clinging to the past out of sheer emotional attachments. That's how they all are here. They're terrified of change. In a perfect world, sure, the festival would always stay the same. But ticket sales are a constant struggle for us. My job is to take into consideration, at which point Bergersen was forced to duck as Tonneson threw a second bottle at him. You see, he shrieked, you see what I'm dealing with here? See, Søren might think he's persecuted, but he's not got the newspaper calling him a local terror in their headline story. Okay, let's go into the Misty skip. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed by the Misty skip. I think it's not as cozy as I would like it to be. I don't like this lobby, for one thing. The vibes are off. And I don't like that there's no windows, that it's like downstairs. Customize your gear. It's all about music boxes. Okay, we have that book now. Menu! Oh, I want to read the menu. Why would they let me read the menu?
Hi there.
Oh my god.
I'm investigating a recent
It's local
disappearance.
terror
My
Gunnar.
name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper.
Did you say mind
Looks
your
like we
shit
got
by
a
letting
real angry one
temper?
here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
He did say his name is Gunnar. He is a Gunnar, confirmed. This man just loves provoking people.
Did you know Magnus?
Sure did. Never liked him.
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall, too poetic, to cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard too short, coat too long. eyelashes to fall.
So I take it you weren't friends.
It kind of sounds like he's in love with
Gunnar
him.
doesn't need friends. Already have 2 mug and chair.
Is Gunnar in love with Magnus? He's like, his eyelashes were too long. I feel like that's the stuff of an MM romance on Archive of our own. You could have told me that was a quote from like a Raven Cycle fanfic from 2015, and I would have believed you. It's like enemies to lovers vibes.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't want to tell me?
Lot of nerve, girl. Go away.
I like how people in this game aren't afraid to tell Nancy to go away when she's being a bit too intrusive. Good for them. Oh, here's one thing you will never see me doing in this game. Going into the kitchen and making food. You will never see this woman in the kitchen. I do not understand the cooking minigame in this game, and I don't care to understand it. Oh, here are the rules for Gunnar while Elizabeth is out. All mugs and dishes must be cleaned. Customers must be served promptly. Yes, even if they are tourists. No calling customers weak-spined ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights. Yes, this includes arm wrestling as discussed. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station outside, not in the middle of the bar. No bellowing. I think he's already broken at least one of those rules. Employees only. Tack. You're welcome.
Gunnar, I need your help in the pub while I watch the ship. Can you serve customers tonight?
Wouldn't need the help if you'd leave the blasted ship alone for a night.
I need to stay on board. That means you need to pull your weight for once.
I won't leave my chair for no tourist. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves. Their hands ain't broken. Can't you leave well enough alone and come back to the skip, girl? The ship isn't going anywhere. It's crashed.
I have something I still need to do. Of course you'd be selfish about helping me. Just like always.
Are you hiding something now, girl? Something you're keeping from old Gunnar?
Ugh! Fine! Sit there in that stupid chair for all I care. There'll be no service at the Misty Skip tonight. Happy now?
I feel like it is a bit much to ask your customer to work at your bar for you. Also, like,
Not now.
he's an alcoholic, right? He sits in the bar all day, drinking from his mug. He's got a problem. Well, he's got multiple problems. Men will sit in the pub all day and call mugs and chairs their friends instead of going to therapy. Okay, let's earn some money. So I can buy myself batteries, honestly, actually. That's what I really need. And then maybe a little treat. Vocabulary list. People. I'm cheating at the test. I've taken a picture of all the vocabulary words. Kona is woman. I love the bonk sound effect when you put one down. Bonk. That's good. I want to clip that for future reference. I do like the soundscape in here. The crackling fire is so nice. Magician. Wait, I love like these very basic words. Child, parents, writer, and magician. Like, you know, that's a common word you'll probably need to use a lot. You're gonna encounter a lot of magicians in Iceland, I'm sure. Wait, let me guess, that's sister. I'm so good at Icelandic. I told you, I'm an instinctual language learner. Oh, Emma is so cute for grandmother. I love that. Emma. Oh my god. I am not going to cry over the Icelandic word for grandmother. Wait, I finally have money! Yay, 600 whole Icelandic kroner. Oh my god, it's 450 just for the history of Skiprot. Just to buy the lore of Skiprot. Wait, in 3 installments? A 3 installment payment plan, 450 kroner each time, I'm sure.
This is so neat. I wish I could play these.
Wait, where's the one that Magnus wanted so I can steal it? Oh my god, Nancy, you can play them. What sweet music. Oh, I'm so musical. I'm a virtuoso, truly. Know your instruments. Liar. Now I know a few of those. In this town alone. Endless night. Endless tunes. Ancestors Festival lineup. Bro, they got Elizabeth Grimm's daughter and the Landlubbers. A night of Icelandic classics. Wait, featuring Mel Corballis. No way! Seeker Rose. B. York. Oh, I get it. Bjork, the Icelandic singer. I love that Mel Corballis is playing, though. Good for her.
It's subtle, but I see some differences in the halves of this pattern.
Yeah, one half is white and the other half is brown. I figured it out. Find the differences between the two mirrored sides. This? Aha! They magically appear every time I get one. Magic is real. Magicians are real. Come on. Thank you. 2 left. Ooh, my eyes hurt. Are these ones backward? Okay, they are backwards. Using my eagle eyes to detect these differences. My eagle eyes are not working very well. Aha, wait, that. Aha! And I got a carved star. So that's what Magnus wanted from it. Oh, it's a beautiful instrument. I don't know, there's just something about the Misty Skip, which isn't as cozy as a lot of other Nancy Drew locations for me. I don't know if I can exactly put my finger on why. Maybe because it's just really sad. The only person sitting in here is like the guy day drinking. The depressed day drinking alcoholic.
Hello, Fisker.
What is a Fisker? He's just insulted me, hasn't he?
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for...
Sounded embarrassing for you as well.
I was
You
so
were
young.
called a local
We
terror
fought over
in
things
in
like
the newspaper.
longest fish and shiniest boat, not gold. Ever since that Soren took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
Yeah, you're right. Soren is a bottom.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the harbor
my
boats
God.
still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Men will literally drop tons of hot tar in the harbor instead of going to therapy.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to
That's
me.
stereotyping
What does a
Nancy.
sailor look like?
It's a certain quality.
It's a
I can't
certain
quite
sweater.
place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days, I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we?
I like that little nod to all of her near-death
Hate the smell of it,
experiences.
the sound of it won't ever return.
Bro, you live in like a harbor city. You're gonna have to move farther away if you want to get away from the ocean.
Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the woman involved with the Hirlich High's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you
Oh, yeah,
see
he's
her
a
the day of
gooner.
the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why? Because he has a drinking problem, Nancy.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now,
Oh
there
my
I
god, he's
was,
prepared with
out in the
pictures.
pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear.
His emotional
Then
support
suddenly,
fishing spear.
I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and Well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers.
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped my fingers clean off.
Oh,
Ha.
he got
At
me.
least it makes for a great story.
He got me. He's got the makings of a fine comedian. That's so good.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a question is that?
An invasive
Am I a lonely
one.
little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits, thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf. I roam the wilds, and I
Oh,
keep my
he's
own
an alpha
company.
male.
I am a predator.
Bye-bye.
Be gone with you.
I like how they put the teapot there as if to suggest, no, he's not an alcoholic. He's just drinking mugs after mugs of tea, you see. That's how they can keep calling this a children's game. I think he is in love with Magnus. He's got the internalized homophobia though and he doesn't realize it. That's why he thinks he hates Magnus. He hates his full, long eyelashes. Oh, is this... Oh my god, I need to change my
Hello?
phone background, by the way.
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course, I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
Oh,
Our
girl.
anniversary today. We had reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh, no. Ned.
Dinner will have to wait. Suffer, Nickerson. Oh, it's so bad. The amount of secondhand embarrassment. It's painful.
Dinner will have to wait.
I mean, today's our anniversary, whether you're here for it or not. Can't say I'm too surprised.
Oh, I do feel bad for
Laser
him.
focused on the case as usual, but wow, Iceland of all places.
You know I love the drama, you know I love the juice. I'm slurping this up through a straw like a Capri Sun.
You think
gotta
I'm
go
too
for it.
focused? What?
Nancy, solving cases is really important to you.
Oh no, he's so nice. He's trying to be understanding.
Maybe today would have been a nice break from that,
Maybe
you know?
that's your
Listen,
problem, Ned.
have fun,
Too nice.
sleuth it up.
Sleuth it up.
Usually I'm bummed, but I'll live. Maybe you can snag me an anniversary souvenir.
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland,
Ball
it must be a
boy.
pretty interesting case.
It is. Lost treasure, a missing captain, and a town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual fare in Nancy world. Remember, you can give me a call anytime you want.
Keyword
And
want.
wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
Yikes. Bless his soul. Bless his little heart. He was a lot more understanding than I would have been in that situation. Like, I know I'm a Ned hater, and I literally said at the start of this video, Ned fans don't interact. I'm gonna tear this man to pieces. I'm gonna rip him apart. I'm gonna draw him and quarter him. But you know what? I've decided I'm gonna choose kindness from now on. I'm gonna be a better person. Maybe I'm not gonna go so far and say I'm gonna be a Ned lover, but he is very patient with Nancy. He is the patient of a saint. Saint Nickerson. The little Saint Nick. What are these? Oh, pins. I was like, my little bucket of berries in my inventory. I don't remember that. I was about to look something up. What was I gonna look up? Oh, I got out my real life phone when actually I wanted to get on this phone and change the settings. These options are bad. Why do they have to choose like the least vibey room in Ghost of Thornton Hall? What's Gorilla? A rabid gorilla? Amazing! I totally forgot that was an option for my ringtone. This was the Baby Shark of its day. Yeah, that says comedy to me. That's just got me rolling on the floor laughing. Yeah, Nancy's such a good dubstep girl. I think we all know what option I've got to go with. The rampaging gorilla. Never forget. It's an elephant. Oregon is a duck for some reason? Now that just sounds like someone burping in the next room. Oh, Ghost is kind of vibey. Okay, do we want Nancy Drew SoundCloud DJ arc or duck? I'm going for scratch that, I think. Ned's not happy that I missed her anniversary. Oops. What an oopsie. My bad. Looks like I'm not winning any girlfriend awards this year. But you know what? I will be winning a variety of awards at the end of the mystery. That's all that matters. I've met Gunnar, the ex-sailor. It seems like he lives at the pub, more or less. I wonder why. Again, Nancy, the answer is that he has a drinking problem. I need to remember to read her diary more. There's some fun stuff in there.
I didn't think it was possible to be this cold.
Can't you go inside?
I keep asking people to fix this broken heater so I can watch over my ship. You know what Gunnar told me? Freeze for all I
Wait,
care.
I thought he liked
She's
her.
the worst human being.
Maybe I can help you out with that heater then.
Do you know how to do machine things?
I know how to do
I've picked up a few
everything.
things.
Anything you
I don't
ask
care
me to
what they
do.
say.
I'm
You're
your
okay,
girl.
Nancy Drew.
I mean that.
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work and I supervise. Each of those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you've got to watch out for. Covered numbers add together to give that piece a total value. If you can use all 5 pieces to hit all 5 target values, the heater will be fixed.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's how electricity works.
Oh yeah? Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
I like how they acknowledge how OTT they've gotten with the puzzles in these games. Like, you know, you start with like the first
If you know this much, why haven't you tried
games
to
where
fix
it's
it?
like quite
If I had to do all
realistic
the hard thinking
puzzles.
around here, you'd be out of a job.
So,
And
where'd
then
come
you
from?
get to this
United
point
States.
and
Hey, me too. Where in the U.S.?
oh my god, I
South.
can't talk over them.
Ish.
I'd just like to get to know you a little.
I went to school, and then I had a job, and then I was married, and then I wasn't. And now I have another job involving definitely legal treasure hunting activities. That's me.
Are you like this with everyone?
Anyone who isn't paying me. If you want to write me a check, I can tell you a sad backstory and we both can pretend it's real.
Sorry, I left my checkbook at the lodge.
Next time then. I mean, are you an open book with every stranger who crosses your path?
Well, no. I guess I don't like to talk about myself much either.
What's
What a
your jam?
hypocrite.
Witness protection program? Arch nemesis?
None of those. I guess it's that I meet so many interesting people, I just feel
Oh,
ordinary by
Nancy.
comparison.
You're the
That
main
was the strangest
character.
wiring panel I've ever seen. But I think the heat's on.
Toasty. Feels just like home. By the by, have you been up to Magnus's cabin?
Oh
yet?
no, I forgot I got
He
the
has a
key
cabin?
to the
Up in
snowmobile.
the hills?
Elizabeth keeps a key
But
in
I
her
need to
bag.
get
Talk about
fill it up,
refusing to
right?
let go. But there's no way she'd ever give it to you.
So,
Girl,
I need to find a way to
she
get
already
off
has.
that deck.
If I were you,
Oh
I'd get a little
wait,
sneaky
the
about
key to
it.
the cabin, right? Okay. I was talking about the snowmobile key. Yeah, like the earlier games, the puzzles were like quite grounded in realism. And then you get to this era of the games, and they're like, yeah, here's like a math puzzle to represent fixing a light. But again, at least they like acknowledge it. I think that's fun.
So, how long were you working on the ship project?
About 2 years, on and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuild. I provided the cash.
And that's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrot all that time?
Ha! No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why's that?
If you stay in one place, people start to need you and feel things about you and all that icky, weird stuff.
Oh, this woman
I'm not
has
really having
baggage.
friends type.
I'd like to think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost,
Oh my
Drew.
God.
Find
She
my
calls me Drew, just like Deirdre. Deirdre calls me Drew. She's low-key kind of Deirdre coded, you know, from like the dark hair to the green outfit to the lesbianism. All traits Deirdre also shares.
What do you think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
I found a radio on board, but I need a key to turn it on. Can I borrow yours?
Here you go.
Hey, that was easy. Now, how do
Yeah,
I
she didn't even
operate the
ask me to
thing?
do her a
I
favor
don't
to do
know.
her job or
I
anything.
don't have radio experience. I have business experience.
Figures. Well, thanks anyway. I'll let you go.
Toodles.
I need to remember to open that desk in the ship, because I put it off before. I also put off all the puzzles in here. To be fair, I don't like any of the puzzles in here.
What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain, members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean Dagny?
Yes, but overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his voicemail since.
Are we supposed to take Magnus and Elizabeth's relationship as kind of like a parallel to Nancy and Ned? Because you know, if Nancy and Ned actually did break up, it would be a catastrophic split with far-reaching ripples. Like, maybe it's in this game to kind of teach Nancy the importance of communication and to not be so single-minded. Like Magnus is, like how he just is completely focused on his limerick book. It's like how Nancy is with mysteries. Magnus's number one passion in life is limericks. And Nancy's number one passion in life is mysteries.
Have you always lived here?
For 12 years in total now. 2 before university, 10 after.
Others seem to think of you as an outsider. Gunnar especially.
Oh, for the
He's
love
gunning for you,
I was
you
born
could say.
10 miles away!
And that means you don't live here?
To him, yes. To everyone, yes. It's preposterous. In their minds, I'll never be from Skipbrot because I wasn't born here. Upper secondary school was a nightmare with these people.
I may not know much about Skipbrot, but there are lots of unpleasant people in my line of work. Sometimes persistence helps.
Oh, I've tried. I've bent over backwards to put on this festival for them, and yet no one invites me out. I'm not welcome at the pub. Spending my birthday alone is getting to be a real downer.
Aw, poor baby girl.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself.
I love the
Here's one
pamphlet
for your
lovers
troubles.
journal.
Well,
Oh,
it's hard to turn
thank
down an
you.
award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this.
Bless you, Bubba. Okay, so this is a guide to help us with the motorboat later. Utila hook, great for pancake flipping and threatening political dissenters.
Thanks, Soren. I sense some bad blood between you and Gunnar.
It's more like Gunnar dumping bad blood onto me.
Oh my god, he's the
While
carry of
laughing.
this story.
I try to be patient, given his history, But what a Neanderthal, that one. I can't reason with a man who only speaks fist. Between you and me, he's never been the same since that terrible crash years ago.
Tell me more.
Crash?
Well, I don't know that it's my place to speak of it, but his boat sank to the bottom of the bay, and he hasn't sailed since. Now he stays locked up in that pub of his.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in Old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center. People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Is that
Bye-bye.
a clue, Soren?
Bye now.
Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll do some of the puzzles in here. And by do the puzzles in here, I mean use all the hints until they show me the solution. Like, I'm not a ship guy. I don't know ships, and I don't care what the main top gallant staysail is, okay? That's just a core part of my personality, that I'm never going to care what a mizzen staysail is. I do like how they incorporate hints into the task list in these later games. I think it's a elegant solution that is much better than the hint hotline. The hint hotline, my accursed enemy. DJ! Oh my god, all signs are pointing to Nancy's SoundCloud DJ arc. The dubstep ringtone, the record scratch ringtone, and now the explicit letters, DJ? I feel like I'm picking up on some subtext here. The little boop boop noise, that was so good. Okay, oh, and it gives me even more ship vocabulary. Thanks, y'all. See, I'm already using my vocabulary. I don't gaff a frap. See, I'm so good at using all this vocabulary. I love vocabulary. I love finding clues. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit naughty and get the solution to the not display, because I don't have time for this not sense either. I'm feeling naughty, haha, hoo-hoo. Har har. I'm luffing at that. I'm having a really good luff.
Perfect. Sorry, should be
Perfect.
happy about this.
What? What's this? For Federatio, the Ancestors Festival returns for its 75th year. Gunpowder.
Looks like someone wrote a note for themselves.
I wonder whose handwriting that is. I feel like I should be able to figure it out, because we have seen, I think, all the characters in this game use a different handwriting font, I'm pretty sure. Did Nancy write that down? No! She didn't write that down? Thanks for nuttin', Nancy. Wait, maybe I should take a picture of it. I do have that ability. Who wrote this note? Guy Fawkes? Ha ha ha. Only the most intellectual jokes at youtube.com/snuggly.
Hey, Nancy.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't? Or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
Soren?
His cabin might
What
give
does
me a lead on
Soren
his
have anything to
location.
say about it?
Can you help me
They were
find a way
dating.
in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
I don't think so. The moment Nancy Drew walked into town, she made all your problems hers. That's the way she operates.
So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He seems like a decent person, though. He's done a lot to help the town, at least.
Being his friend has a price here. You're either outside or inside in Skiprod.
Sounds
You
like
cannot
in
stand in the
high
doorway.
school.
You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in
Wait,
my
he
home,
said
and that's
he
my
wasn't
pub.
allowed in the pub.
I cannot always
Interesting.
go against the town,
but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
I'm really just sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup. No, I'm not. He seemed like a shitty boyfriend.
I'm really sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if
Yes,
you
you do,
wanna talk about
Nancy.
it, I'm
Yes,
here.
you do.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years.
4 years.
The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness. But then, he went through hard times. He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed. And soon, there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlichheid crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no sound that day.
A lot of
Sounds like
contradictions
we've got an
surrounding
alibi
Soren.
that doesn't quite match up.
Wow, that's a little bit judgmental, Nancy.
You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting.
I feel like Gunnar seems to be always doing unusual things. The local terror, Gunnar.
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates
Oh, I'm
Magnus.
sure he'd like to tie
I'll let you
Magnus
go.
up.
Bye now.
Oh, Gunnar and his little pranks. What's a little hot tar among friends? Am I right? They're really, stringing me along with the hints for this one. The rules for filling in the missing squares are seen in each row. Colors and numbers are not related to each other. Each row has 4 red and 3 yellow squares. I feel too stupid for this. 4 red and 3 yellow squares. I can do that. The numbers totals are key. 9, 10, no, 9, 8. So they all add up to 9? Is that what this puzzle is about? Okay, maybe I'm not that stupid. Is that not right? Oh, this is wrong. My gosh, I've never done that puzzle without looking at a solution before. I've always just been like, no, I don't have time to read these hints. It actually wasn't that bad. But I feel like this game has so many, like, Sudoku-esque puzzles. Like, there's so many of them that are, like, Sudoku-themed.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me instead of going to the police about Magnus.
The Santa Fe Gazette. Iceland government reports big treasure to be found. National authorities have declared a renewed interest in a historical missing treasure case. According to the Reykjavik news report, the treasure is reportedly located somewhere near the small Icelandic town of Skiprot, situated along the southern coast. Seriously? Who leaked this? Have you been running your mouth? I hope you realize it's going to take a lot of dough to make this disappear, Dagny. Does that handwriting match up with the gunpowder note? No, I don't think so. Let's look at the D. I think those are different Ds. So Dagny did not write the gunpowder note. International bear smuggling ring leaves someone perplexed. Now the question is, are they smuggling bears, or are the bears smuggling something? Are the bears the smugglers? I would also be perplexed by a bear smuggling ring. Like, why? Today my head feels worse than ever. Have not slept in 3 days. Can't stop thinking about the ship. Toomey and I have moved on board into the captain's quarters. Last night I saw a shadow moving on the ship's deck, just out of the light's reach. Have started keeping Toomey with me for safety. I told you it was a ghost ship. Midnight thought. What if the treasure isn't on board at all? What if it's somewhere else entirely? With Lawrence, nothing is a coincidence. He meant for this treasure to be found. I'm getting closer, and the more I uncover, the more scared I am to say anything. I sense that someone is following in my tracks, ever so slightly out of sight. I found my journal open on my desk this morning. I always lock it away. Well, I mean, not very securely if it's like a simple puzzle that anyone could figure out, Magnus. And last week, I thought I heard someone outside my cabin, out in the snow. But when I peeked out, no one was there. I'm not imagining this. It's real. I swear it is. There is no one I can trust. Not even Dagny. Not even Elizabeth. The town has their cute tourist story, but I alone know the truth. He's so angsty. He's got all the angst of a 15-year-old girl. While I sail, I think of the treasure, and I think of Elizabeth. I think of the life she deserves. I can't give her my life, constantly being at sea, constantly on the clock. Something has to change. This treasure is the way out. I don't think necessarily the treasure is going to solve all your problems. I think you have the power to make your relationship a lot better without any money. Magnus, for one thing, let your girlfriend decorate her freaking Christmas tree. For another, write her letters that aren't one paragraph long and begging her to give you her great-grandmother's priceless musical instrument. Like, just some small suggestions that you can easily implement in your day-to-day life. Pobby's funeral was today. Afterwards, I went to the ship and worked. I know there's an answer buried in Lawrence's breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. It's right in front of me. Elizabeth stayed beside me all day, long into the evening. She didn't argue with me, just reached for my hand. This woman is the Ned in the relationship. I wish I could tell her about the footlocker and the items within it. I didn't know they were her family's when I found them, I suppose. But that's not an excuse for continuing to keep them, is it? Someday I'm going to make things right with her. I just hope that when that happens, she can forgive me. At the funeral, my uncle reminded me that my father used to call me Little Thrond, after the famous moody sailor of my childhood sagas. It is written that Thrond's heart was ever false. Perhaps I, too, am a liar at my core. I miss him so much.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a code?
I'm close to figuring out the lock in my quarters. The combination is tied back to tidal-sounding depth charts. When the locator compass is placed correctly on the chart, 4 numbers will be visible in the locator's holes. These 4 numbers will open the lock when entered in increasing order. I have half the locator now. Tracing some faint markings at the top of the mainmast revealed the total sum of all 4 numbers visible at the locator's holes. That means I still need to find at least 2 numbers to be able to locate the correct place to put the locator, so we need to find 2 more numbers. 1 number is hidden in Lawrence's antique map on the wall. I need only break this code to see which numbers to pin. My search continues for a second number and the other half of the locator. Time is running out.
I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
I like this puzzle. I know some people don't, but I enjoy it. I could even go so far to say that I love this puzzle. Hold on. That I love this puzzle. I feel like I need to find the longer ones first. I know this does get a little tricksy, and that some can be found in different rows and columns, and that you can kind of change out some of the letters. Like there's 2 I's in this row, for example. So it's possible that I could be using the wrong I. Is this y'all? Or is it luff? Oh, it could be up and down. Okay. This might be Hauser, which means not this A. I think this is actually maybe my favorite puzzle in the game, or one of them. What did I say in my best and worst puzzles video? I can't remember. This could be Spar, but I need an A. I'm playing 4D letter scramble? What the heck is this called? I need to get a clue. Now, this is interesting. I have clearly done something quite wrong. Bilge should be in this column as I have it set up so far, but it is clearly not. I'm clearly not able to spell bilge in that column. So there must be another word that I can spell in here that I've already spelled elsewhere. You know what I mean? And somewhere else where I can spell bilge. I could spell bilge along here. And I could spell jibe. Okay, hold on. Oh, now I've got more problems. Okay, well, I can do helm up there. I've done something wrong. Okay, hold on. Oops.
Okay,
I've done something right. I've done a lot of things right.
This for?
I solved the puzzle. Okay. No, it's not a code. Okay. I think this is related to the map, right?
Okay,
This
time
one?
to place some pins.
Oh my god, Nancy's so excited. She's so gung-ho. Place the pins according to the notebook's code. Can I see the notebook's code, please? Oh, I can't? I don't have that? Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Nancy is so fickle in the things she decides to take with her versus the things she decides to leave. Like, why wouldn't she take this? And yet she steals Dagny's notes and the toy clues and like this random little piece of metal that she found and a hook. She took a hook, but not this significant clue. What a confusing woman. Is it just you have to do it to all the same ones? Yeah, I think so. Right? There is no J. I was gonna do another DJ Nancy San in the house joke, but there is no J. Is there a J? Oh, is that a J? That might be a J, because that's an I. And this looks different. Why did they use this font?
This is one of the sounding numbers Magnus was looking for.
Yay, yeehaw! It's like Nancy said at the beginning, it's all interconnected. She made the subtext text. Let's try to get the radio working while we're here. Try to min-max my time. Where's my turkey?
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in months, and yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not
Girl,
here to
I'm
fire you.
18 years
So you're not
old.
working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh man, that's a relief. Well then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy.
I love Alex. She's a great, I was gonna say phone character, but more like radio character, I guess.
What's all this about the daily logs and a missing person?
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch and I didn't report it, look, I need.
Why
this
didn't you
internship.
report
if I get fired
it?
here, I'll be a barista until I die. I'm allergic to coffee, man. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm. I need your help. If what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. But you don't have to handle this alone.
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was piloting. He said it was his baby.
Oh my
He started
god.
pulling into Skip Rock
He's more
Harbor.
affectionate
I heard
towards
voice
his
on board,
boat
He
than
went to
his
go check it out,
girlfriend
left
of
the
4
radio on. I
years.
heard shouting, fighting, then nothing. Just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
Could you hear anything Magnus said?
Something about the ship. That's all I got. I was too scared.
Not too
It's
helpful.
okay.
What can you tell me about Magnus?
He's totally weird. Good weird. Not serial killer weird. He's one of those people who rarely speaks, but when they do, it's the most interesting thing you've heard in days. He bottles up thoughts and distills them.
Ooh, that's a good line.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Nancy says in a way that suggests she thinks that is serial killer weird.
What did you mean by daily logs earlier?
There are these logs I'm supposed to fill out whenever a vessel passes through us.
So, are they filled out?
Kind of. I turned one sheet into an homage to my relationship with my mom, another into this super cool drawing of a whale. I haven't been keeping tabs on vessels as well as I should be.
How cool are we talking?
The coolest! I actually stapled it to my cubicle wall, and regardless, I don't have any records of Magnus going through our waters.
Have you met Dagny?
Is that the super mercenary one? Always freezing, kinda sassy?
Sounds like her.
She used to call me all the time. Always tried to get information about Magnus's plans to come in and out of harbor. Joke's on her. I'm so disorganized, I can't match my sock colors, let alone keep records of Magnus's charting. She always wanted to know when he'd be gone. I never told her, obviously.
What was she trying to do in his absence?
No clue. But I did some internet stalking on her, one of my many talents. I found out she's wanted in the States for skimming some cash off a treasure find in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that explains why she's been hanging around in Iceland, I guess.
Ooh, wait, she's wanted in the States. She's wanted right here as well. She's a criminal. Somehow that makes her even more alluring. I told you I love a messy lesbian.
Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Zeta.
Seta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
No.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
Elizabeth was like, if he can't be with me, he can't be with anyone. Not even his damn ship.
What do you know about Soren?
That guy who runs the festival?
Yes.
He's worked with us a few times. Always seems like there's something just under the surface with that one. Cheerful and yet angry. Or bitter. Like he was holding something back. They say Icelanders never forget a grudge.
They do.
And by they, I actually just mean me.
People keep saying vaguely sinister things about Soren, but I'm just gonna ignore that. He's such a sweet little guy.
Who are you?
Just a lowly undergrad assigned to a cubicle.
This is like a dream internship.
I'm here on an internship for my maritime psychology degree.
Amazing.
My parents said I'd never find a
Maritime
change. Shows them.
psychology.
Me and Magnus, we were kind of buddies. I mean, we never met or anything, but whenever he'd radio in, he always wanted to chat.
Who's she
Not a lot of
practicing
people
the
wanted to chat
psychology
with
on? Like, who's being psychologically profiled by her? The boats?
Are you from around here?
Nope. Massachusetts.
So, what are you doing here?
Whoa. Deep. I gotta think about that one. I mean, what are any of us doing in this crazy, messed up world, you know?
No, I mean in Iceland, in a control tower, you know, that stuff.
Oh, that. I work in the harbor controller's office. I keep track of ship movement and speak with anyone taking a ship to harbor in Iceland.
Yeah, please tell me more about your maritime psychology degree.
What on earth is a maritime psychology degree?
I have a 30-page thesis answering exactly that question, but it can all be boiled down to 2 words. Sailor feelings.
Oh, interesting.
Again, Nancy saying in a way that suggests she thinks that is not in fact interesting, but instead deeply weird.
Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my tall ship's lifestyle blog updated. It's called Ship Facts. Want to hear about it?
She's such a cute little nerd. I don't really care about your ship facts, Alex, but I hate to rain on her parade. So, you know, I'm going to encourage her to tell me about her passions.
Well, sure. Educate me.
Okay.
Edutain
The
me.
forecastle on a ship refers to the upper forward deck of a sailing ship, but it's pronounced...
Oh, she is edutaining.
Why's that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittled down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat.
I do not want to hear another ship fact, thank you. Not today.
I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff?
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing.
Tell that to
Yeah, I
Gunner.
can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask first.
Okay, name your price.
There's a lighthouse near Skipbrook. You can probably see it from town. but the light's busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my cup of tea and giant snuggle blanket.
Snuggle?
I'll give it a
Snuggly?
My cell number is
That's me.
978-555-0139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next. Talk
I
to you
only
later.
have one life on Earth. That's, maybe not enough time to hear those ship facts. You know what I mean? There's so many other things I could be doing, like checking out Magnus's cabin. Hello, I'm back with some more Bad Girlfriend Simulator 2015. And I want to amend something I said last time. Last time I said life was too short to listen to poor Alex's ship facts. But you know what? That's not what I'm about. I remember that there's nothing I love more than hearing women talk about their passions, what they're passionate about.
Are you in front of that lighthouse?
So yeah,
building?
Alex,
Not
hit me
quite
up with
yet.
some ship
Then stop
facts.
calling me,
Oh.
weirdo.
Oh, I was gonna indulge your passion for ships, but I guess not. You weirdo. You're the one who's obsessed with ships, Alex. If you love ships so much, why don't you just marry them? Ha! Punked. Got him real good. Got him real good. My cat, Horn, agrees. Mad cat, outboard
I
motors.
need to find something to help translate
See,
these first.
now these are all numbers. My issue is, why don't they just use, like, numbers? Like, actual numbers that are familiar and known in multiple different languages, you know? Why have they made it a puzzle? Actually, I kind of do love how, like, the design of, like, the engineering in the Nancy Drew universe has just, like, totally veered into puzzle territory. Everything that has to be engineered is constructed in such a way that you have to solve a puzzle to put it together. Like, they're engineers, their minds, you know, their minds, they're just on a whole nother level. They're on the ceiling playing 4D, 5D even chess. They looked at, you know, normal electricity and engineering and they're like, no, that's too easy. That's simply too easy. What if we made it like a little Sudoku puzzle? I think that would improve a lot of things. And you know what? I think they might have been right. I'd much rather be living in the Nancy Drew-niverse than in real life. 1,500? How much money do I have? How much kroner? How much KR do I have? 600!
Looks like you're out of cash.
Just pickpocket it, Nancy. Rob it. I know you've got big pockets in those mom jeans. I know you do because you're carrying a coin purse, snowmobile key, sketch piece, toy clues, locator, Dagny's notes, unpowered flashlight, hook, music book, gas canister, decorations, carved star, dinged dinghies, and a lighthouse key in those very pockets. I know you've got room. Fine. I'll go do more of the Duolingo minigame. I will Duolingo it. What?
I actually
What?
do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get
In your
little
cups
lady
again?
bones into the prep area and
Oh.
get some torremotor orders ready.
I
It's
don't
all
like that.
hands on deck for the lunch rush.
The
At
lunch
Misty Ship.
rush?
I'm a sleuth, not a chef. Are you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're
She says with a
eating
hook in her
lodging here
pocket.
for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
Stab? Was that like a pun related to the sharp stuff comment? But no, I simply elect not to do it. Lunch rush? Please. Gunner's the only person in here. He just wants some, like, kippers for himself or whatever freaky freaking food fishermen eat.
Good day.
I thought that said boat crush, and I was like, whoa, Alex is not the only one around here with a boat crush, I see.
Soren told me about your
A
boat
thing
crash.
for boats.
He will pay for a wagon tongue.
Who told me isn't important.
Oh, my little fisker, but it is. Soren is not one of us. He is an outsider, born 10 miles away, a stranger.
10 miles away and he's a stranger forever? Well, that seems unfair to Soren.
Unfair means nothing. You think because a culture is unfair, it will change for you? That is not the world. That is not Skipbrot.
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
Nancy is intimidated.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat here, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my Fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills.
That's
to speak
true.
of.
That's
He is,
true.
How do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
Oh,
It
Nancy.
is a curse I bear with pride.
She's so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not naive. That wouldn't be wrong. Let me get out my thesaurus. Trusty friend, thesaurus.com. Literally, the thesaurus website is like one of my most visited websites. Credulous. Thank you, thesaurus.com.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
Friendship or homoerotic friendship?
That's friendship to you?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Excuse me, I just said I had a friend. Thesaurus.com. You obviously weren't listening to me. Oh my god. Read to filth by this Icelandic fisherman.
Hey, I have friends.
Young American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions.
No money.
Sure, Fisker. Sure you do.
Okay, Gunner. Goodbye.
Bah humbug, he says. He is the Scrooge of this town. Oh, food! Wait, my little sandwich, my little Sam Loca. Do they have ham in here? Meat? Kajata Sam Loca! That's my boy. I'm gonna start calling him Sam Loca as a little nickname. That's so cute. Okay, let's go. I just noticed that. Oh wait, but we're not doing that. We're doing yeah. This doesn't teach you the pronunciation, you know what? Milk. I'm guessing I'm using my instinctive language learning skills. I'm pretty sure that's what I said last time. It was like multiple weeks ago. Oh, I got it. You know my instinctive language skills. I got it. I'm like a language detective. I'm sussing these out so well. Supper! Yeah, I'm having soup for supper. Caca. I noticed that as well. I was like, caca? Really? Yeah, my little Sam Loca, my little sandwich. He's sitting right off camera. In a little sulky mood because I'm not snuggling with him every moment of the day. Oh yeah, I got this. Applecina. If that's orange, I will scream. Guess what it is? It's freaking orange. How is apple orange? Doesn't make sense. These Icelandic people, I think they've been in the dark for too long. They're losing it. They're calling apples oranges. And orange is apples. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. I think I'm gonna have to do more Duolingo. I'm gonna have to do a lot more Duolingo. Duolingo montage starting now. Oh yeah, there's that instinctive language learner kicking in again. Grass, grass. Tree, tree. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. I got it. I got it. Instinctive language learner. I still don't have enough. Oh my god, it's exactly like Duolingo. It even has a bird mascot. Duolingo learned everything it knows from Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. I'm learning things because I remembered them from last round. I'm so good. Me when I see a geyser. Gosh! Wait a moment. Why did I have to consult my cheat sheet for that? It literally was land. The translation was land. I might be a little bit dumb, I think. You know what? I'm a junior detective. I can give myself some grace. You ever just give yourself some grace? Me when I see an island. Eya! Icelandic people hate her. Icelandic people want to kill her. Okay, now I have enough money to buy my little dictionary. Because Nancy apparently has never heard of Google Translate. Or I guess maybe she didn't pay to get data on her phone when she's traveling abroad, which really that kind of plan is invented for her, like a frequent flyer, a constant traveler. She's like wasting so much money on dictionaries every year when she could be saving it and just paying for a roaming plan and using Google Translate, not sponsored. Guidebook. Guidebook? Oh, okay. I was like, did I buy the wrong thing? Sex. Oh my god, I thought this game was for children. Ned is not going to be happy when he finds that I'm reading books about sex without him. Okay, fun fact. I love a fun fact. The majority of Icelanders use patronymics, names derived from the father instead of surnames. So if Finnur has a son named Jens, and a daughter named Katla, then their names would be Jens/Jens Finnersson and Katla Finnur's daughter. Women keep their name when they marry, and local phone books are alphabetized by first name. That is interesting. So Nancy would be Nancy Carson's daughter. Wasn't there another, like, instruction manual on how to fix the dinghy?
The motor's intact, but I'll need to replace the spark plugs and cable.
I seem to remember reading some kind of manual. This. This is what I was thinking about. Voltage total 16, 9, 19, 13? Well, I know 16 is sexton. Wait, and what are these? I think new 9, Nitjan probably 19, this is probably 13. So then what are these? Do I have to put them in first? Yes. Oh, so these probably also have to add up to the number in the middle. So 9 and 10. 7 and 2 is 9. 12 and 4. 16. And I don't know what these numbers are, but let's just say that's right.
It's working.
Easy peasy.
Don't
EZ
know whose
PZ.
boat this is, but I'll just borrow it for a little while.
Classic Nancy. It's okay to do crimes, as long as you say they're not crimes. As long as you say they're borrowing instead of stealing, you know. Fancy them up a little. Make them sound better than they actually are. And also, as long as you are committing crimes in service of solving a crime, it's totally fine. Let's zoom.
It's too high to reach at low tide.
Oh, crumbs. That was a quick jaunt in our little boat. Let's sleep.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Current tide high, that's what I like to see. I'm high as a tide. And by that I just mean I'm feeling good. I'm not consuming any illegal substances. Substances! I sure sounded convincing, didn't I?
I'm locked. Can't fix anything until I get inside.
What if I have the key? I thought there was a puzzle outside. I guess I was wrong. I thought there was a puzzle to get into the lighthouse.
Well, I made it
Must
to
be
the top.
misremembering.
Better give Alex a call.
Alex, give me a ship fact. I'm so sorry I was mean to you before about your passions. Please forgive me. Oh, right! I chose the
I'm in the
feral
lighthouse.
gorilla
I
ringtone.
can't remote the power from here, but I'm going to
Almost
need you
as
to
good
get
as
all
the
pieces in
explosion
place first.
alarm.
One of our staff programmers wrote a new idiot-proof failure mechanic for it. Anyways, I think you need to mix
Oh my god,
color
one of
channels
these
to create white
one of
light.
these
When all of the
maniacs
channels are white, the
who's
light will
like,
power
it
back
has
on.
to be a
This
puzzle.
process sounds anything but simple.
Yeah, exactly. That's programmers for you. Give it a whirl and give me a call if you get
That's like anyone in STEM in the Nancy Drew universe. They're all
I need
like
to
that.
create
They're all
white
nuts
light
for
to get the
puzzles.
lighthouse running again.
Okay. I do like this puzzle. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, this could be worse. This could be worse. This could be better. This could definitely be better. Please stop spawning new blue dots. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I think it's over. Oh, but is it over though? It's not over till it's over, you know what I mean? And it might be over. Every time I think it's actually definitively over, I prove myself wrong. I might be kind of cooking over here. Just slightly broiling something, you know. Doing a little saute, a little stir fry. Yes!
Fixed it.
I was! That was the delicious smell of me cooking that I detected. Okay, wait, should she say I call Alex again? I was just overwhelmed with the feeling of victory and triumph.
Woohoo! Thanks.
I thought that was the gorilla for a second.
Okay, let's talk
Saying
about
woohoo!
I
You know,
prefer the
gorillas
term
do.
Snooping.
Exactly!
Whatever, Klepto.
She's prettying
Need a
up these
distraction?
terms.
I got one. There's an alarm hidden in Magnus's captain's chair.
Back in the wheelhouse?
Yep. Hopefully you're using it for the forces of good, but hey, no judgment.
That's what Nancy tells herself. It's what makes her sleep better at night. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh
That's
no!
not good. The windows are opening.
Oh no!
So cold. I need to get out of here.
Nancy should have bought a cozy sweater at the gift shop.
Small numbers at the bottom.
Oh
Big
no!
number at the top.
It's a math
Like
puzzle!
pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
My weakness. I actually don't mind this puzzle, but let's see how it goes. Hold on. Pause. I'm whipping out my calculator. A girl needs all the help she can get from her little tools on her phone. What is a smartphone for if not for moments like this? It surely isn't for browsing social media for hours. I never got any good out of that. Okay, wait, what? Place numbers so that each piece is the sum of the pieces directly below it. 5, 3 and 4, 7, 7 and 12. Switch those. 2 and 4 is 6. 6 and 12, 18, 11, 17, 12, 9. Whoa! See, I did most of that without my calculator, just to prove myself.
The feeling it wasn't an accident.
See, there are some good puzzles in this game that even make, like, math haters like myself enjoy them. I feel like they're the perfect level of challenging. They just feel very, very satisfying to do. They really, like, hit the nail on the head with the difficulty of these puzzles. Like, I usually don't like a puzzle-heavy Nancy Drew game, but this one, it works. I didn't, I escaped.
Did that.
With only a little help from my handy-dandy calculator, but you know what? I think Nancy would also have a calculator on her smartphone. If she could. If the developers gave her that power. Okay, now I guess I just do some mischief, as Nancy's wont to do. She loves to do some mischief. Oh no, I heard there's a feral gorilla on the loose. Watch out! I can almost hear him right now! Hear that? Sorry, Alex, I was just calling you for the bit, but actually, ship
Can I
fact?
hear another ship fact?
How about this? Before 1865, captains sometimes had difficulty finding people interested in joining their crew. So they just started
I knew
kidnapping.
that. I played
They had
Danger on
big
Deception
guys go around
Island.
a popular harbor, knock young men unconscious, and not wake them up
I'm
until
way
they
ahead
were
of you,
far out
Alex.
to sea. This was called press ganging. One particularly evil press ganger even threw himself a fake birthday party specifically to attract kidnapping victims.
That's like
Of course,
called
Mr.
Stockholm
He
Syndrome.
himself was press ganged a few years later.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
You know, when you, like, kidnap people and force them all to be friends with you. Okay, I gotta hurry because I wasted a lot of my alarm time hearing ship facts. No! No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get where I want to go. Okay.
This must be the key to Magnus's cabin.
Again!
I'll just be
With her
borrowing this.
borrowing
I
things.
have a feeling Elizabeth
Oh, I wanted
never
an
opened
apple.
her gift. 4 crystals of each color, huh?
Elizabeth, happy anniversary. Oh my god, another anniversary? Didn't I say last time that there's like a parallel between Nancy and Ned's relationship and Elizabeth and Magnus's? This is just reinforcing that for me. I'd never noticed that before. In my room, you'll find a shelving unit containing my old Silverberg crystal collection. Inside, you'll find a colored display light in each compartment. When the colored lights conform to the rules of the box, your gift will be revealed. The rules, of course, 4 yellow and 4 blue crystals must be lit in each row and column, with no more than 2 of the same color adjacent. The item concealed within that footlocker is your reward. It is, without a doubt, the most valuable gift I have ever given. Please know that I had no intent to hide it from you all this time. It was complicated, but it rightfully belongs to you, and I can't hide it any longer. Don't tell anyone else about it, especially Dagny. I'll explain more when the festival's over. All my love, Magnus. Take her, Licky Lou! Take her, Licky Lou! Take her, Coco Kringle!
Elizabeth must have locked it. What on earth is in here?
Perhaps a feral gorilla she's locked away for the safety of all the townsfolk. It's not just the engineers, though. Like, everyone in this freaking universe is obsessed with puzzles. But I appreciate that. Like, I feel like the best kind of birthday gift is like a little puzzle, a little scavenger hunt. Someone did that for me once, and it was like one of the best, most memorable gifts ever.
Just the girl I wanted to see.
Me? Little old me? Oh my god, Dagny. Dagny, can I be your second wife?
Elizabeth seems like she's withholding information.
She still seems pretty intense about Magnus as far as I can tell. And she thinks the treasure belongs to her. I've seen some exes do some pretty wild things when they're going through the stages of grief. That's why when I end a relationship, I just moved to a different continent and changed my phone
Yeah,
number.
that's not wild at
much
all.
easier than doing the whole breakup thing.
That must be exhausting.
She takes ghosting
Let's
seriously.
just say I don't really do mailing addresses anymore.
I'll let you go.
See ya, Drew.
The way she calls me Drew. That's so cute. Okay, I want that gosh darn snowmobile key. Give it to me, Elizabeth. I'm a good person, I swear. I only borrow things, I never steal.
Can I help?
Yes, give me the snowmobile key. Did she already give me the snowmobile key? To be transparent, it's been like a couple weeks since I played this.
Is there anything more you haven't told me about Magnus?
No. Guess you'll have to leave now.
She got me there, she got me there.
Elizabeth, I'm trying my hardest to find Magnus, but I have to admit I can't do it without you. I need your help, Elizabeth. I need to know what you know.
He is quiet, thoughtful, keenly obsessive. First over his dog, then over his writing, then over me, then over the ship.
Why would
Yikes,
someone like him be
replaced
heading
by
for
a
gold
ship.
in the first place?
He has certain intentions with the treasure.
Which were...
A boat of his own. He desperately wants to leave town. Leave Iceland.
I thought he was a captain already.
Oh, he is. But for wealthy people. Private clients. Never his own boat. Never his own destination. He dreams of living like the old captains. Sailing wherever the wind takes him.
I see. So the treasure would allow him to fulfill that dream.
Here, have this. Magnus left it at my place.
Oh.
After we broke up, he called me looking for it. But I hid it. It looks like it might be the key to open some kind of box. But I've never seen any box like that before. I don't know why I kept it for myself. Maybe I wanted to see whatever it was he saw in this hunk of driftwood.
Thank you very much. Oh, puzzle clues.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm
My
going to get to the
favorite thing to
bottom of this
receive.
mess. Goodbye.
Bye now.
Okay, nice. Do I have the snowmobile key? I do have the snowmobile key. I'm just a fool. Let's cruise. Oh,
It's
wait.
out of gas. No dice.
But wait, I have the solution to that too.
That should do it
Delicious.
for the fuel tank.
Aha. We want to go to Magnus's cabin, I think.
Hey, Nancy, it's me.
Are you kidding me? How do I even have
It's just
service
a
out
little-
here? I thought I had an
Why?
excuse to avoid Ned for a while.
Just wanted to make sure you were alive and stuff. And you totally are. That's great.
Yeah, Ned, you're being weird. Is he gonna break up with me?
Ned, you sound funny. Are you okay?
Nancy, everything's
Is he drunk
fine.
calling me?
Everything's normal. I'm just doing normal people stuff, you know? Normal.
I'm just getting a strange vibe.
No, listen. I
He's
just
definitely
wanted to
drunk
tell you
calling
about
me.
something.
Like, what time is it in the
Ned.
US? Probably like 5
I
a.m.
just,
Why does she thinks he's been, like, kidnapped or something? She's just experienced that too much in her own life. She thinks people are getting kidnapped on the regular.
Please, tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine, I promise. Nothing's wrong.
Dude, give me the phone.
No!
It's Bert.
This is just embarrassing.
Bert, stop! Come on!
His bro.
Ned, what on earth is going on?
Wow, shocker of the century. Ned has a life outside Nancy? Color me shocked. Turn on Do Not Disturb, Nancy, and pretend you don't have signal.
Locked. I guess he would lock his front door.
Okay, sorry, actually, you know what? Ned distracted me. Let's take a minute to appreciate the cozy solitude of this little cabin in the snow, the northern lights above. Although apparently your annoying boyfriend can still reach you on the phone here, so it's not as peaceful as I first thought. Cozy on the inside, too. It could do with some fairy lights. I think some fairy lights right up there, they'd make it even cozier. And it's too blue. I need more warm. And no big light. Get rid of the big light. More lamps. These are my constructive critiques. Magnus, the level of timeless poignancy and maturity in these pieces is absolutely staggering. Throughout we see your struggle, your hardship, your darkness. Might as well call you Ishmael, because these limericks are, without doubt, the next Moby Dick. Gracie International Publishing. Gracie, why are you lying? Gracie, why would you lie like that? Limericks? His limericks? His limericks have a timeless poignancy and maturity? His limericks are mature? But again, maybe it's the Nancy Drew-niverse. People are obsessed with puzzles. Maybe they also love limericks as much as people in this universe love Moby Dick. Which, you know what? I'm not convinced that people love Moby Dick. People know Moby Dick. There once was a young boy from Spain who went out to fish in the rain. These are your timelessly poignant and mature limericks? There was an old sea salt named Peg with 6 fingers and only 1 leg. His advice given me, which I'll pass on for free, is don't set candles on a powder keg. Magnus, don't give up your day job. And also, Gracie needs to be fired for lying. For lying to this man at this magnitude. That's embarrassing for both of them. I'm speechless. I can't believe he went on like a little poet's retreat, like doing that like male writer dicklit thing where he just like avoids all his relationships and any communication and goes and like lives in solitude doing his like serious writing. Like he's freaking Jack Kerouac or something, and he's writing There Once Was a Pirate Down Under who set out for glory and plunder. Like, I'm not a big fan of On the Road, but I gotta admit, at least On the Road is a bit better than that. Oh man. Oh man.
A spare luggage key, huh?
I think it's supposed to be funny, though. I think you're not supposed to be like, wow, these limericks, they're so timelessly poignant and mature. I think you're supposed to be like, limericks? Girl, you're saying that about limericks? I think that's the intention. You know, it's slow burn humor. It's not in your face, like, laugh now. It's a joke. You should laugh now. You should be laughing. Are you laughing? It's like not telling you directly that it's funny, but it's implying it. So many pieces of media made for children will like belittle and patronize their audience in that they don't think that they can understand subtext or anything like that, that they can't figure out things for themselves. But the Nancy Drew games have always treated their audience with a level of maturity, which I really appreciate. They're like, you know, kids are freaking smart. Kids can figure stuff out. Kids can appreciate humor. That's not just like fart jokes, you know? By the way, your mutt likes shiny things. Discovered this the hard way when spare luggage key went missing yesterday. Briefly saw it in Toomey's mouth, but he ran off with it. Can you keep an eye out for it? I figure it's got to come out at one end or the other. I'd check wherever he spends a lot of time. P.S. Wear gloves. I love how, like, right after I'm like, oh, the Nancy Drew games. They don't go for, like, fart jokes. And right after that, it's like, haha, boop, dog poop, haha. But you know what? They can do both. It's from D. From the big D. Dagny. After the Lackey eruptions, a history. The Lackey eruptions of 1783 proved to be one of the deadliest events in human history, killing an estimated 6 million people worldwide, including an estimated 22% of Iceland's population. The small southwestern town of Skiprot used a local shipwreck as fodder for reconstruction efforts. The crow's nest, which stands in the center of Skiprot today, adorned the original ship at one point, but was carted off to serve as a watchtower. Dubbed Old Stelka, it had remained on display and off-limits to tourists for over 100 years before recently being installed as a centerpiece in the town square. And Magnus says about the crow's nest, "This is it. Solution is to divide into groups of 6. No group touching another. Attempt after the festival crowds die down." Now that sounds like another puzzle clue if you ask me. It's always a puzzle clue. I guess I should listen to this.
Hi, Moggs. It's me.
Moggs?
Haven't talked to you in a while.
I can't tell if that's cute or disgusting.
Or seen you. Or anything.
He literally ghosted her to go write his freaking limericks. Disgusting.
I literally can't believe you still have a landline. What are you, 90? Anyways, call me back.
Yeah, he's a limerick freak. He's an old soul if he's obsessed with limericks.
I think this could be a part of our big break, you know what I mean?
Moggs, please pick up. I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean what I said. Call me, please. Hi, Magnus. It's Gracie from International Publishing House. Just wanted to reach out about your latest manuscript. The editors really enjoyed Merman, an exploration of postmodernist masculinity and nautical limericks.
Is that what they were supposed to be about?
Publishing agreement. We do have some questions about scope. We think 240 limericks might be a little much. Is there any way you could cut that down a bit? Anyway, give me a call back and I'd love to chat further. Bye now. Magnus, I swear, if you don't call me back... You owe me this, Magnus. You owe me this talk. We've been together 4 years. 4 years, and you think you can just walk out on me whenever things get tough? Just disappear. That's not how this works. That's not okay. You have to let people in. I love you so much. Please don't do this to me. Magnus, everyone else, fine. But not me. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to destroy your happiness the way you destroyed mine. I hate you. I hate you for what you did to me. You're going to regret it.
Hey, remember the plan we laid out for today? Remember the part when we were all like, hey, we should crash the ship into the harbor and then abandon it, leaving Dagny to handle all the PR fallout? Yeah, me neither. Thanks a lot, Magnus. Wherever you're hiding out, I hope you're happy with yourself.
So many thoughts. First of all, it shouldn't be Elizabeth having to apologize and beg for communication every time. This man is ridiculous. Men will literally go out to a cavern in the middle of nowhere and write 240 limericks instead of going to therapy, instead of trying to be communicative in their relationship. And you know what? Hey, if it was Dagny or Elizabeth or Alex doing that, I'd be like, oh my god, go on, girl, go off, write your little limericks. But I can't abide Magnus and his treatment of Elizabeth. He's like so selfish. And all for what? Limericks? Freaking limericks about being a man? He's literally like the Jack Kerouac of limericks. Derogatory. Okay, we've got various Sudoku-esque puzzles in this cabin.
I wonder what these images are for.
Cake!
These must belong with that reference I saw earlier.
Right.
4 of each color down and across. No 3 together in a line.
Another Sudoku-esque puzzle. This game loves Sudoku-esque puzzles. But I don't mind it. I like this puzzle. We have a problem here, chums. A conundrum. I might even go so far as to say... I'm gonna reset it. Oh, it pains me to do so. It pains me. But it has to be done. Oh my god, that unlocking sound was so loud. I don't know where I messed up the first time, but you know what? That doesn't matter now. That mistake was in the past, way in the past. I don't even remember that. Me mess up?
This
Never.
is beautiful.
Never. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Okay, now this puzzle I actually don't like. I will probably end up using a walkthrough for it. Just to be completely candid with you, my little friend.
I need to arrange these pieces to see what the full image
I don't think
looks like.
I don't think I have all of them. Can I start this? Start this? Haha, ho ho. To make a little pun. What's a little pun among friends, you know? Okay, no, I definitely can't complete this right now. Come on. Okay, it does save my progress. That's nice. I feel like definitely in older Nancy Drew games, that would not be the case. I want to do this
Dog
puzzle.
toys?
Okay, we can.
This must be related to the note Magnus left for himself.
I forgot we had this note from Magnus. Yet again, we have a puzzle which owes its very life to Sudoku. Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each toy. For row 1, both puffins are to the right of both dogs, so we can put a puffin there. In row 2, no adjacent toys the same kind. 3, no ponies in the left half of the cupboard. In row 4, the first 2 toys in the row are a dog and then a pony. That is not a pony. Row 5, the dogs are last 2 toys in a row. Row 6, pony and puffin alternate in the last 4 spots. So pony, puffin, pony, puffin, dog. It could be puffin, pony. Well, I guess we'll find that out. In row A, the puffins are adjacent, so the other puffin goes somewhere. No, but in row 1, the puffins are to the right of the dog. Oh, wait, it doesn't say exactly to the right, so that might be wrong. But anyway, it can't be in row 1, because then it wouldn't be to the right of anything. Column B, dogs are at the top and bottom of the column. Column C, the middle 2 spots are dogs. Column D, both dogs are somewhere above both ponies. Okay. Column E, both dogs are somewhere between the ponies, so we can put a pony there. Column F, mirrored pattern across the center. Well, we can't do that yet, but it probably won't involve puffins and dogs. It'll probably be 2 ponies. Oh, I don't know. We'll leave that for now. And now we just basically repeat. We go through all the columns again. And maybe I'll fast forward while I do this, unless I have anything insightful or interesting to say. Oh, fudge, this doesn't make sense. So I must have been right about the puffins, so maybe they're both there. Yeah, see, that's another
wonder
fun
if
little
anyone
puzzle.
else
It's
has
the
seen
perfect
these.
difficulty. I see there's a lot you haven't come clean about with Elizabeth yet, eh, Magnus? Looks like my track record's not the only one with a few smudges. You gonna tell me what's in that footlocker? Not a chance, Dagny. And I'm going to be upfront with her. I just need to find the treasure first. Cash first, honesty second. A man after my own heart, I like it. Stop that! I'm nothing like you. Yeah, you're worse. Now, did you get the toy made or not? It's got to be rawhide. Toomey won't touch the stuff. I'll look at you all self-conscious. Sure, I got it. The key to open the toys under Toomey's carrier on the ship. I tried to drop it off with you last night, but you weren't around. I was down at the docks. I just need to find a tool to scrape those barnacles away. Once I do, I'll have caught up to Lawrence. Finally, that's all he needed? It was literally on the main street. Magnus, you could have asked your friend Gunnar and he'd given you his hook. Finally, how strange that after years of devices and contraptions that it should all come down to scraping detritus off a piece of driftwood. Yeah, devices and contraptions. This is the Nancy Drew series, summed up. Years of devices and contraptions. I need to know you're with me, that you're going to see this through. Just like we talked about when we started this project. We have a saying in the States, in for a penny, in for a pound. Wait, they don't use pounds in the States. They use pennies. Well, not anymore. They used to use pennies. But they don't use pounds. I think that's probably a British saying, Dagny. I know they use it in the States. I'm being precocious and pedantic, and that's not exactly the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. I'm being annoying, really, is the word for it. Just don't forget you need me too. You try to cut me out and you'll see just how fast I can get mean. I'm just nervous, I guess. Someone's definitely on my tail. What if they catch up to me? Magnus, focus. Whoever they are, they're not your biggest threat. I am! I have no patience for spineless cowards. You disappear for more than 24 hours and I'll gladly burn your ship to the ground, then use the smoldering, blackened remains to torch your cabin too. Don't mess with a professional. Magnus is surrounded by scary women and I love that for him. You always had my word, Dagny. You still do. No need for that. No need to burn my ship to the ground and then use the smoldering blackened remains to torch my cabin too. You don't need to do that. Good. Then we're done here. Afram yeah. What he said. You can tell a man lives here because he doesn't even have a mirror. Tiny home tour. Here's where I brush my teeth and also wash my dishes. Oh my god, he's got 3 toothbrushes, 2 girlfriends that he invites over. Here's where I keep my fishing rods. There's one for each of my girlfriends. No, I think he needs more shelves, honestly. He could be making more use of the walls to have more shelf space. You know what? He could be making better use of the space in his tiny home by not making like 2 walls be taken up by esoteric puzzles. And here's my little kitchen, my little stove, where I cook my meals. My boy dinner. Hungry man, Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes. That's what I think he eats. I think these ice caves are underutilized. I'm just gonna say it.
I'll need a light source.
Well, here you go. Oh, I need to get the batteries, don't I? Wake up and smell 2015, Nancy. Smartphones come with flashlights. She's obviously not aware of this. Oh!
Who's there?
Jesus. Gunnar, don't you recognize me? It's your old pal, Nancy Drew.
Rotten fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, Cisco? You look like a giant man just threatened you. Oh. Well then, back to gutting.
Back to gutting. I'm gonna start saying that more often. Well, back to gutting. Dagny? Dagny not here? Where's Dagny? My girl. I wanted to see my girl.
That book mentioned this crow's nest. Maybe there's something here.
Other than this incredible view. Aha!
This looks similar to that note I found in Magnus's journal.
Divide the board into groups of 6 with no group touching another. I don't even remember this puzzle. Because I still need 2 more. Do all these need to be different groups? Hold on. There we go.
It's Soren.
Oh, my little
And he looks
baby
injured.
girl. Oh no.
Oh no.
Nancy and I said oh no at the same time. We're so in sync. Wooden gear. Great. Great! Not the spirit of Tony the Tiger possessing me for a second there. Ice Pal! It's me! Your nice pal. You got your ice pal, now you got your nice pal. Nancy Drew.
Oh, hi.
What happened, old sport? I want to incorporate more old-timey lingo into my vocabulary. I'm starting here. Old sport, because he went to Harvard, and that feels like something like Harvard boys would call each other. I'm just trying to, you know, create a connection here. What happened to your face, old sport?
Oh, what happened to your face?
Gunner happened. Specifically, Gunner threw a bottle at me.
Abusive.
That's
Call the
awful.
police.
Why would he do that?
Does he need a reason? It's happened twice before.
Oh my god.
Now do you see what I've had to deal with all these years? A lesser man than I would have packed his things and quietly retired to a nice beach somewhere. I could easily take my work to Reykjavik. I don't know why I stay. Some forlorn sense of hope, maybe.
Later.
Bye now.
That was such a casual way to end that kind of intense conversation about Soren being like, my life is a living hell. Bye now. See, I don't have enough money for these things, even if I wanted to buy them. And I know the point of buying these things in these games is like, you've got Ned in mind. You're supposed to be like buying them for Ned. It's like, no, I want a nice Icelandic sweater for myself. Thank you very much. F Ned. He doesn't care about these things. He's probably like eating hot wings with Bert on the couch watching football like a straight boy is wont to do.
Hey,
I found some pretty hostile messages between you and Magnus.
sometimes a girl's gotta get angry to get what she wants. Scare people a little.
And that tactic honestly seems like it kind of works with Magnus as the kind of women he attracts.
It sounded more like you were threatening him.
Okay, then show me exactly where any of those threats came true.
It's true she
You
didn't burn
can't,
down his house
because
or
they
his
were
ship.
empty. Just scare tactics, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Stay warm.
Ooh, you can use your scare tactics on me any day. You can keep me warm any day. Haha. Make note of these pickup lines next time you go to the bar. Friends, they might come in handy.
Hello, Fisker.
Or you could go up to people and say, hello, Fisker, or talk about their lady bones. Which sounds... It just sounds bad. I don't know, it just sounds bad.
Why did you hit Soren?
Hit Soren?
He said you threw a bottle at him.
I did no wailing, tailing thing of the sort. He's a liar is what he is, and he's trying to make old Gunnar look bad.
He said it's not the first time this has happened between you two.
We have fought before, but this time, he is a liar.
I'll let you go.
Be gone with you.
Oh, see, he's good at incorporating old-timey slang. Be gone with you. I need to be saying that to people. And what else? Back to gutting. Wait, I need to buy the batteries. I'm getting distracted here. I'm getting distracted by town intrigue and gossip. Here to buy batteries, Soren. Wait, did I not already buy batteries? I have a memory of buying batteries. I guess it was an incorrect memory. 550 KR? Back to the Duolingo mines I go. Alas, alack, I am forced to learn Icelandic. There's no YouTuber on this list. How am I supposed to say who I am? What's the Icelandic word for YouTuber? What? Oh my god. Imagine saying you need a nurse in Iceland, but you have to get out all the syllables in this world. Help. Help. I'm dying of anaphylactic shock. I need a Hujik Runner Freydinger. I'd probably die before the time I could get out all those syllables. Okay, now I have 8-10 coins. Nancy, scrimping for pennies in this game. She's in for a penny, but she never makes a pound. Because she's always having to spend it on useless nonsense that she should have brought with her. Like money in the first place. Literally, there is no need to buy batteries. Because she should use her smartphone. There is no need to buy a translation book. Because she should use her smartphone. She's wasting so much money. That's just such a rich bourgeoisie attitude to waste money like that, fecklessly. Oh, a clue.
Wonder who it belongs to.
Icebreaker. Isn't that like that Battle of the Blades romance novel fanfic thing?
I bet I can break through this ice with a sharp enough tool.
Aha! Just call me Captain Hook. Haha, ha-ho. I need this tea to kick in real bad if that's the caliber of jokes I'm coming out with. I feel like right now there's nothing to see here, right? Oh, up or down? Let's try down. Yeah, nothing to see here. Zilch! Up. Oh, left or right? Left. Never mind. Ah, ooh. No. Right. Oh my god, left. Down? No, wait. Let me try right first. A barrel? What's the meaning of this barrel? Can't I investigate this mysterious barrel? Oh my god, I'm all turned around. No, I want to go back this way, I think. Yes. Ah! A thing. Aha! Okay, no, there was a purpose to exploring the ice caves. I think I need more sketches still, but let's put some of them down. Whoa! Look at all these sketches I have now. I'm rich in sketches. Huh? Look at Nancy clutching these sketches in her little fist. She's got a death grip on them. Okay, I guess my tactic of moving it across the screen until the fist shows up isn't working. You know what? It probably would be easier if I had more of the picture. I hate that I'm missing one token. It's probably in, like, the stupidest place that I've already looked.
But no dog?
Wow, you're so observant, Nancy. Amazing. No wonder you became a detective with observation powers like that. Oh, good grief.
Is that Gunner? So much for never returning to the sea. But where's he sneaking off to?
Yeah, that hypocritical dog. That salty sea dog. Let's talk to Elizabeth.
Can I help?
I heard your messages on Magnus's machine. You mentioned ruining him.
I'm not proud of the way I reacted. You should know that.
I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it's part of the investigation.
Understood. Just know that I have moved past that now. A large part of me still cares about him. But I am healing and rebuilding. Stronger than before, I think.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
See, she's getting the therapy that Magnus sorely needs. Hopefully Magnus has gone to therapy. That's where he's vanished to. He's just having, like, the world's longest therapy session, because that's how badly he needs it.
That's the doggy kennel in Magnus's
The
net.
doggy kennel? Tiny key. Let me read Nancy's diary. Solved Magnus's weird wall of Viking crystals. Where does he get the cash to build all this? That's the real mystery here. I thought he wanted to save up to buy a boat, and yet he's built multiple elaborate puzzles into the walls of his cabin. I found some of Magnus's poetry, nautical-themed limericks. Sounds like he and Ned would get along swimmingly. Get it? Get it? Oh my god, that says so much about Ned. that he would love. He would go gaga for nautical-themed limericks that are right up his alley. See? I knew Ned sucked. Here's the evidence right here. Ned loves nautical-themed limericks. I love this. I found Magnus's private journal. Nancy's just ignored that word. Maybe I should call Ned. I don't usually like to call Ned, but he doesn't want to speak to me, clearly.
You've reached Ned Dickerson.
Oh.
Unless you're a telemarketer or my older
He has an
sister,
older
in which case you've
sister.
reached no one, because this number doesn't exist. For everyone else,
He's
leave a
ghosting his
message.
older
Ned,
sister.
call me back. I'm worried.
That's strange. I feel like it was so perfect, the feral gorilla noise. Because what is this man, if not a feral gorilla? I shouldn't even grant him the excitement of being feral. He's just a gorilla. A big lumbering gorilla. Okay, I think I might need a hint, to be honest. Oh. Magnus has the last token, probably? Let me go back to his cabin. Let's be methodical about this. Inside the stove. Above the door. Ah! Ah, you little rascal. Okay, now I've got 10 out of 10. I like this puzzle as well.
Fire. I bet these images represent pieces of larger words. Maybe if I match them.
I feel like the waves are a lot louder than Nancy's voice.
It's locked.
Oh,
It's locked.
Nancy ASMR right in my ear. Forecastle. Gun. Bow. Bed. Gunfish. Gun whale. Gun whale. That's a nautical term. Firefish. Fire horse. Oh wait, probably seahorse. Fire stool. Fireball. Fireball? It could be fireball. Foot flower. Foot bow. Foot bed. Foot fish. Footstool. Footstool. I love this, the type of puzzle that just has you like saying random words out loud, like you've just lost your dang mind. Out of context, me just yelling foot, foot, over and over again. Is it gonna be bed spring? No, but it's the opposite way around. Springboard, I suppose, probably. Flower, mountain flower, road flower, river flower. I think it's sunfish. Star ball, road ball, fireball. Let's just say fireball. I've said that multiple times. Rainbow, rainbow. Star flower, flower star. Road flower, road star. River star? River flower, road flower. Riverbed, riverbed. I feel like this puzzle must be so uninteresting to watch because it's just me yelling river flower, river fish, things like that. But it's so fun to do. It just gets me in a jolly mood. Starflower. No, it's probably gonna be starfish. Sunflower. Why did I go to sunfish before sunflower? That was so fun. Aha, this is the other piece.
I bet I can fix the locator now.
Aha! That's one of those puzzles where I'm like, dang, I'm sad that's over. Because, like, now I don't get to do it again in the game. Same with the dog toy puzzle. I really like that one.
Magnus's note
sad it's
mentioned
over.
this. The 4 chart numbers must add up to 86.
The 4 chart numbers. Okay, so I think that's back in the ship office. Is that what it's called? The captain's cabin? The ship office. No, or is it might be upstairs in the room. In the little room upstairs that we all know. The little room. The here like oh no, that's the name of the ship. Never mind. I was like, it's so great. They've got a little nameplate for this little room. I feel like I should be able to come up with a name for this room, but I'm struggling. The navigation room. The radio room. Which map?
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the locator compass he mentioned.
Oh, so I haven't finished finding all the numbers. Shoot.
I have nothing for you.
Okay, I appreciate you telling me that. I appreciate you being clear, because otherwise we would have had one of those really awkward conversations where I went, hi! And you said, bye! And then I also said, bye! And it would have been awkward and uncomfortable for us both.
Speak up now.
I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing trip.
You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
It wasn't me. It was
There's 4
my
people
brother,
in this town,
the
bro.
other Gunnar. He
Gunnar.
Oh, Curse the shark bite! I was looking for the treasure, but so far, only empty hands.
Oh my god, he can't even resist the temptation of the treasure.
I think there's more to this story.
Don't threaten me now, girl. Now go!
I don't think that was a threat. It was just an observation, a comment. An innocent comment made by an innocent girl. I'm stuck.
I have a space bubble. You're
Oh.
violating it.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to. Okay. Soren, I'm stuck.
Hi.
Help me, Soren. Help me, Soren, I'm stuck.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not
Me.
call the
I'm the
police?
authority.
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
I don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say, Eja fjättla jokul. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to
Nancy
come in,
knows
no one
a
would talk.
little bit
I
about
hate to admit
vigilante
it, but
efforts.
it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop.
See, this is what
Those
you
are
should be
free,
doing,
right?
Nancy.
No!
Stealing
Oops,
things.
You might want to look into that then.
Oh, he looks so
Stop!
distressed.
Thief!
Yeah, you get him. You get him, boy.
Better hurry. He'll be back soon.
Okay.
This
Investigating,
looks familiar.
investigating.
That's right. I saw the other glove near the caves.
He's the icebreaker. Create volcanic winter. He had a little snack. It looks like the captive curse. Those little plastic
Soren's desk note mentioned volcanic
things
winter.
in the
Do these elements link
captive
up to
curse.
that somehow?
Little plastic takeout containers. This is like Doodle God. Did you ever play Doodle God? I should be doing this more methodically. Soren's gonna come back and he'll find me playing iPad games. Like an iPad baby. Glacier. Lava steam. Lava cyclone. Lava energy. Lava glacier. No, we need like glacier because it's volcanic winter. Erosion. Oh, I'm missing something. Chaos. Is it not glacier and something creates winter? So I'm just missing something. Dust cloud.
Yes, it
Oh.
worked.
Okay, sure. Oh my god, look at all these notes. Winter guest records. January festival traffic 391 visitors. That's not a lot. November 1 visitor Alicia DeSoda. Oh, in town to visit Dagny. Purchased a gift for her. Gift shop sales quota for the month achieved with one gift. That's Dagny's ex-wife. October 1 visitor Sunny June. Hired for seasonal temp work. Fired within 5 days. He asked for 2 weeks notice and continued working. Necessitated an explanation that 2 weeks notice is only valid if you're leaving, not being fired. Found one Viking-themed teddy bear missing from the bear shelf after his final day. Reported to authorities. Authorities seemed disturbingly unconcerned about bear theft. Oh my god. Human cyclone Sunny June. The drama of Alicia coming to town to visit Dagny and buying a gift for her? I want to know more. Why, Elizabeth? I feel positively horrible about demoting Elizabeth, but she's not in the right mindset to be handling that amount of kroner right now. All of her focus is on the ship and on Magnus. Ugh, women are so emotional, am I right? It angers me that he absorbs so much of her time. It's clear that the town utterly depends on her, and here she is fawning over that dolt. Yeah, she deserves so much better. You're right, Soren. Mounting pressure. It's getting harder and harder to work with Elizabeth. The first month I asked for invoices and got a blank stare. I discovered the accounts were deeply in the red to the tune of 2.5 million kroner. The festival's been hemorrhaging money for the last 2 years running. Coincidentally, ever since Magnus's sanity took a dive over the nearest waterfall. Is it equally coincidental that the two are dating? I think not. Needless to say, I had to take Elizabeth off finances completely. I think I'm reading these in the opposite order. Ship notes. 5 gears crank the wall of empty wood. Behold the curls in the proud lion's mane, facing upwards towards the sky. Found this etched on the hull before it's painted over. Why skywards? Does it refer to the lion on the ship's bow, perhaps? I think so. the Argur of Skiprot. No one returns my hellos when I'm in town. Only Elizabeth ever smiles and offers me a drink when I go to the skip. It reminds me of the old Argur of the sagas. Accursed men, weak men. It doesn't matter. I'm not here for the company. Found a beautiful new axe today in the caverns. That made me feel a bit better. I love that for him. Leaving Harvard. Oh my god, this is a long entry. Yesterday, I received final notice from Prof. Wickenham. The faculty has opted not to pursue your proposal for the Newfoundland project. Canada mentioned. I went to my former advisor and told him I'd petition it. Send an updated proposal, anything. But he just laid a hand on my shoulder. In the end, it comes down to funding, he told me. It always does in our world, doesn't it? The budget just won't stretch. Money, prestige, not knowledge. That's all that matters to these people. Even going home to Skiprot is better than staying in the States right now. That's so true, bestie. If it's money they need, well, I'll find a way to make it happen. Au revoir, Harvard. You haven't seen the last of me. Okay, there's a motive for Soren. I think in this game, they don't count the time spent on the tablet as time when you have to be wary of Soren. Like, I think the clock is paused instead of running out, which I really like, because in the older games you really have to like rush to read all these things before you get caught and get a second chance. Dagny's luggage. Nice. Scarves. So many scarves. Is that it? Nope. Heroes of Land and Sea. Dagny, I took a little trip to London on a recent rainy weekend and found this book. I thought you might enjoy it. I know, of course, that you love to read about adventures almost as much as you love to go on them. I hope this little book brings you the big courage you need in the winter months ahead. From Moira Chisholm, from Silent Spy fame. She's also got the mom jeans. We have so much in common.
What happened here?
Dagny!
There's been a struggle.
No!
That's Dagny's phone. Where's Dagny?
Blood! Blood on the
These
snow.
footprints, they're huge.
Bigfoot!
Only one guy in town has feet this size.
Bigfoot did it! It was Bigfoot!
Easy enough. Let's see.
Alicia. No. What is her phone password? Am I supposed to know that? Dagny's notes. Wait, I just left her phone in the snow? That's clue. That's vital evidence. Can't believe Dagny's out bleeding out. And I'm just gonna be like trying to hack into her phone. Let's see if Gunnar's here. If we can confront him. Did you kill Dagny?
Good day.
Do you know where Dagny is?
The mink? Missing?
Yes,
I
missing.
found a footprint near Dagny's heater.
And blood.
It looked an
Mention the
awful lot
blood,
like one of
Nancy.
yours.
You're bearing
What?
lead.
No! I had nothing to do with it. Why would I take the mink? Where would I go?
You're looking
My only
awfully
home is here
suspicious,
in the pub.
Gunnar.
Later.
Later, Nancy says casually after accusing him of getting rid of Dagny in some suspicious way. But honestly, there's a lot of suspicion on Gunnar right now. Soren was like, he threw a bottle at my head, and now Dagny is disappeared, presumed murdered, judging by all the blood spatter all around. Look at that. There's like 4 blood splatters. And, you know, the culprit in both cases looks to be Gunnar. It's not looking good for your boy, Gunnar, the gunman.
Blaseth.
I heard about the town's debt issues.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think so.
You exhausted the town bank account on the last few festivals, didn't you?
Who are you to come in and intimidate me out of nowhere? Get out of my sight! Get off the ship!
No. Nancy Drew does what she wants. You can't keep a good woman down.
bilge is
That's
open?
me.
But why?
As a trap, probably. Exactly. Exactly.
What's going on?
Oh no, the bilge! Uh-oh.
Okay, stay calm.
A puzzle.
Stay calm. I need to
Damn
recreate the
these
numbers written in the corner
engineers.
on the center dial.
What? Recreate the notes written in the corner on the big dial. Oh, I don't like this. I don't remember this puzzle either. So we want the biggest numbers to be there, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Nancy's gonna drown in the bilge water. Okay. No, she's
The
not.
water's stopped,
Not on
but
my
the gate's
watch.
still shut. Help!
Help, I'm in the bilge.
Nancy.
Help,
you
Elizabeth,
alright?
I'm in the bilge. I'm not alright, I'm in the bilge. Let me out of the bilge. She gave me her
That was
hand.
an awfully close call. Someone's trying to get me out of the picture.
That's an understatement. I heard a motor off the deck, but I wanted to make sure you were safe first. Looks like that was the right decision.
Yep, you saved me. See? I knew we were going to be buddies.
Here. Whoever attacked you dropped this in the hold.
Reluctantly, you like me.
Maybe it will be of help to you.
Definitely, thanks. I'm bad at the not getting locked in things aspect of a case, but I'm
Oh,
really good
Nancy's
at finding
so
spots for
locked in.
mysterious objects.
She's so locked in.
Everyone has their gifts.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Yeah, we're buddies now. We're chums.
Duct
Oh,
tape?
right.
Rope? Oh, these aren't just supplies. This is everything you need to kidnap a full-grown man.
Or woman. Or a full-grown woman, Nancy. A full-grown Dagny.
For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. The cities may all turn to ash, stillness fall to town. I'm lost in lies that buried under silent icy sea. A grave left unattended.
Sounds like Elizabeth?
Imagine just singing the most beautiful song with the most beautiful voice in the entire world. Just casually. Just casually on a Thursday afternoon. On your boat, unaccompanied. She's a powerhouse. Elizabeth, you will always be famous. Please tell me you're going on Iceland Idol.
Can I help?
What was that song you were singing?
Are you spying on me?
No?
I'm not here to entertain
I'm just
you.
hanging
With
out.
those words, it sounded like a love song.
Just an old family song. A sailing song. My mother taught it to me. She passed when I was young. She sang.
Dead mother! Dead mother
For what it's
mentioned!
worth, it's
My
something
mother
we
is
both have in
dead.
common.
Can you understand?
Dead mother
how I
club.
remember.
Later.
Bye now.
Oh my god, Nancy just had to mention that. She was like, got so excited. Also, like, the audacity, she, like, starts singing this song in public and then gets annoyed at me for spying. It's like, girl, you were sitting out in the open singing a song, like, probably at the top of your lungs if I could hear it from all the way up at the top of the deck. Like, you're expecting people not to hear? You're, like, mad at me for hearing with my ears the sound of you singing loudly in public out in the open? Like, please. Be for real, girl. Be so for real. Wait, she's also been to Big Island Mike's immersion excursions? Gallery. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to see her gallery. We might see some pictures she sent to Alicia, you know? What's that? A body under that net, I bet. Are these for her Instagram?
Pictures of a blank wall. Either Dagny's losing it or this is a clue.
How convenient of her to take a picture of this clue. Messages. Oh my god. Magnus.
So Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame.
Something is following me. Lock everything down. I don't know why that's my voice for Magnus. Okay, Mr. Melodramatic. Are we starting to get just a little paranoid? What about the dock pylon? Are you dropping that? I'm serious. You'll have to wait on the final piece we discussed. What? Where are you putting it? Bed frame. On the ship. Magic circles. Venn diagrams. The keys, the overlapping sections. He sounds like he's been partaking in some magic mushrooms, actually. There are 5 pieces. You have 1. I have 1. Where are the remaining 3? How could they have gotten so lost? You're not making sense. Calm down, have a bath, eat some fermented whatever you people eat. I'll see you in the morning. He's already ate some of that fermented whatever you people eat. Very excited for the maiden voyage. The deck looks darling. I've put you into our festival donors section as Mrs. Dagny Silva de Soto. Just Dagny Silva now, thanks. Turns out my life partner wasn't so lifey after all. Alicia's returned to the States. Lesbian representation in our Nancy Drew game. We love to hear it. Thank you, Katie Chironis, and the team working on Sea of Darkness, who slipped in the first canon gay character in this game series. I mean, we know she's not the first gay character. There's been, like, a gay character in, like, every game. They're all there for those who have eyes to see. But the first confirmed canon one. I had no idea. Terribly, terribly sorry to hear that. Condolences, plenty of fish in the sea, single and ready to mingle, no time like the present, you're an absolute gem, etc. It's fine. I'll survive. I always do. Just leave me alone. Oh my god. He's like your twink bestie. You need him. Guild Bank. 12,000 from Louvre for Petra extraction. Oh my god. Dagny is the Louvre robber. She's the one who robbed the Louvre. Confirmed in Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. Confirmed. I can't believe this. Mystery solved. I wouldn't put it past her. She's crafty.
If this is the original captain's bed, then I should take a closer look.
He must have been short, a short king.
They're Venn
Oh,
diagrams. I need to place
the
numbers
magic
inside the circles
circles,
so that they add up to
Dagny.
the totals within the overlapping sections.
There's so many math puzzles in this game, I'd forgotten. It says something that I still enjoy this game. Place the numbers so that any total shown in the overlapping sections is the sum of those circles' individual numbers. Huh? I think I'm not getting this puzzle, is what I think is going on. Any total shown in the overlapping sections is the sum of those circles' individual numbers. So 13 would be these two numbers. So say 9 and 4, I think. 10, 7, and 3. Okay, so wait, so that's 19. So we would actually need the 4 there to make it 23. So this is wrong. This is wrong. 8, 5, 18. Oh, no, that's also wrong. Let's reset. I've put them back in the wrong order, but that's fine. Just ignore it, if you can. 5, 2, 3 is 5, 4, 10? Huh? Yeah, 10. 10. 10, I say. 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10. What? What do you mean? Stupid puzzle. Oh, wait. We have a problem, because now I can't make up 10 with the numbers I have left. I can't. Just kidding, I'm lying. I can't do that. No. Why couldn't this be right? It would be so nice. I'm just gonna look it up. It's too late for math. Oh. Huh? Oh, all I need to do is switch a couple numbers
Score one
around.
for Nancy.
Only one? Only one this whole time, Nancy? You only get one? I think you deserve more than that.
That's done.
Okay, well, maybe I should go and see about the sketch pieces. I also did happen to see on the walkthrough that there's an event that happens at the pub at some point. I guess not right now.
Run along, girl.
Okay, I will. Oh no.
Nancy!
SoundCloud DJ Ned calling me up. Yeah, mind explaining?
Mind explaining what all that was about earlier?
I'm so sorry. I just panicked and I don't know what came over me.
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating,
That sounds shitty.
It can get pretty crazy.
What happened to
up in the old
jewelry?
noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt. Like that one time you almost burned to death.
One time?
Or that time when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade. Or on that raft in New Zealand. Or that one thing with that mansion
What?
on
She's been in
fire.
multiple mansions on fire. I'll have you know.
Or, well,
I get the idea.
yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind
She's
of
got
fall
9
into
lives.
things.
She's like a
So much
cat.
more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday.
Someday?
At times, I
I've
worry
already
like
done it,
crazy.
bro.
Even
Multiple
if I'm out with
times.
my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone,
Scrolling
terrified I might
TikTok.
get that call one day. A call that this time you didn't get lucky, and that used to terrify me. But
Ned,
now,
I'm like almost 100 years old. I think I'm fine.
I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow.
Good for you, Ned. You know, a good person would say I love you too, Ned. But I'm not a good person.
I'm not sure how I feel.
Oh, he hit it with the dot.
Ned?
That's not good.
I just... Okay.
And it's not even a text
That's
conversation.
fine. I'm sorry. I just thought...
Ned, I'm not ready for this
Ned,
conversation.
I care
My
about
fingers
you
are
so
about to
much.
freeze
You
off.
know that. But I think this is something we should talk about
That's
in person.
true. That's a
You're
good
right.
point.
I shouldn't have called about it. I should have waited until you're back in the States.
I miss you. Give me some time to think it over, okay?
Okay. I miss you too.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
So his anniversary present to her was saying I love you? Was that the first time they've said it? How many years have they been dating? Surely this is at least the paper anniversary. What am I even doing? Ned distracted me so much. Sketch pieces. Oh wait, and I wanted to see... Does the tiny key? Does the tiny key? No, the tiny key does not. Maybe that is the key to the closet on the ship then. I forget. And it's kind of nice to forget. To not remember like every single thing about all the Nancy Drew games. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice to have a really bad memory. No, that's not right. No. I'm not sure about that either, to be honest. Okay. Just because something goes somewhere doesn't mean it goes there. Profound, huh? When you think about it. When you really think about it. Pretty profound. Surely that goes like, yeah, there. Sounded kind of like a ghost. Is this cabin haunted? Oh, I saw the fist. I saw the fist. There we go.
Looks like I'm still missing
Dang.
some pieces.
Drat. Crumbs. Sugar lumps. Etc., etc. And Dagny's still missing. Everyone's missing. Where is Elizabeth? Is she at the Misty Skip? Yes.
Get out of my pub!
Elizabeth!
Enough already! Just leave me be! I never asked for you to intervene! Just stay where I can't see you.
She's like, you've had enough, Gunnar. This is an intervention. I'm locking you out for your own good. There he goes. There he trudges. Oh! What the? She teleported. Unless she, like, went out the back way and sprinted when I was watching Gunnar trudge away.
Oh, hello.
Hello, can you mind telling me how you teleported?
What did Gunnar do this time?
He runs his mouth, and I can no longer bear it. He should have been out of my place years
Yeah, you let
ago,
him stay
but I
there
let
for
him
free.
stay.
He's a lucky
I
boy.
care for those who don't care for me. I am a fool.
I think Gunnar does care a lot. He just has a unconventional way of showing it.
Do you know what he said? He
No.
said Magnus would never return. Because he doesn't want to see me. Because I'm too settled.
I don't think that's true at all. I might not know Magnus, but I know you.
Untrue words still hurt.
She has a point.
What if Magnus is hiding from me? What if he doesn't want to be found? Please.
He's
please
not
be
worth
alone.
it, girl.
I need time to
He
think.
really isn't. He's writing semen limericks.
The photos on Dagny's phone reference this wall. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Cool, it's a wall. Oh, wait, I could probably go get the coaster. Aha!
Got it.
Borrowing
hole in the sand.
that. Oh, it's a little face. Hee hee. Cute. I looked at a walkthrough and remind myself what I have to do, which I had completely forgotten. Oh, look who's back. Look who the cat dragged in.
What happened with Elizabeth?
She locked me out of the pub, this time for good.
Yeah, for
It
your
seems
own
like she
good.
was pretty upset by whatever you said to her.
Wicked for good.
That's not your business. Everyone tries to turn against me in the end. Gunnar always had Gunnar's back.
Look, Gunnar, you have a drinking problem, and Elizabeth is just trying to help.
Maybe you should try to make up?
No need
Feh.
for that woman.
What a good expression.
No need for anyone anymore. That blasted woman won't let me get into the skip again. There's a box of mine, a personal box. I did not get a chance to grab it before Elizabeth threw me out. It is special. If you help, I'll give you the only clue I have to this sorry business.
Oh, Nancy's definitely gonna snoop in your box, buddy. I hope you're prepared for that.
I'll get the box. But I swear, if you're lying to me...
I am being honest as the day is short. Nancy, please.
Talk to you later.
Bless.
Oh, he blessed me. I feel like he could probably just go in. It's not like she's got a bouncer on the door or anything. Elizabeth, I miss you so much. How's old Moody Magnus? You know, I think it's a bad sign when your boyfriend has the nickname Moody Magnus. I think that's a red flag. Asa, I miss you too. Every time you send pictures, I begin composing a letter to sell this pub, pack my things, and follow your footsteps. The world is vast and I want to see it all. Sometimes I hear Magnus's stories about work and I think, oh, the two of us could just sail away and see it all together, but I can't bring myself to do it. Something still holds me here. Yeah, you don't want to be trapped on a small boat with Magnus while he composes his freaking limericks. Be honest with yourself. Oh, there's the box. Best soaps of the East Coast.
Oh, it's unlocked already.
Wow, how convenient.
She looks like me.
Okay, if you ever want an idea what Nancy looks like, this Tilhamming Jew Med Afmelid.
A birthday card for Gunnar?
Happy 50th birthday, Poppy. I know we've been fighting a lot this year. I'm sorry about that. There are some things we both do well. Being quiet isn't one of them. So for your birthday, I wanted to make a list of my favorite things about you. When you come home and give Mama and me a big hug after being out on the water all day. When you tell stories about the sea and get so excited, even if some of the details are only kind of true. The time you came to my math competition and cheered like it was a sports game and got kicked out by Mrs. Thoros' daughter. She still hates me for that. Let's make this year a year for new beginnings. If you haven't lost hope, then I haven't either. I love you with all my heart. Edda. Police closed drowning case of 2 women near Skiprot. Reykjavik police have closed investigations into the tragic drowning deaths of 2 women near Skiprot. The 2 women, Asia Snorri's daughter and her daughter, Edda Gunnar's daughter, are reported to have fallen into the icy waters off the coast of Skiprot during a family outing aboard a small dinghy. They are survived by their respective husband and father, Gunnar Tornesson, who was piloting the dinghy at the time. Tornesson told authorities that the trip, intended to be a birthday outing just around the bay, turned deadly when a sudden storm struck the southwest coast. I'm getting like Ma flashbacks. Though Tornesson promptly contacted the Icelandic Coast Guard with a small handheld radio, the boat immediately capsized afterwards, leaving the trio with only minutes to survive in frigid conditions. Why did he keep this? He should not have kept this newspaper article. It's not going to help with the healing process. Snorri's daughter is reported to have attempted treading water, and her husband quickly lost visual contact on her. Though Gunnar's daughter made it onto the capsized hull, she too was pronounced deceased upon the Coast Guard's arrival. It's sometimes a toss-up in these spring weather conditions, Harbormaster's office representative Rosamunda Aaronsdottir told reporters. You think you're safe, but things can change fast. If there's one takeaway I can make here, it's that nothing is predictable or stable in these currents. What happened today was enormously tragic. I hope it can serve as a reminder and a warning to others. That's so sad. Poor Gunnar. Definitely a bit of a Pandora's box there. We just kind of opened up all the sadness in the world. Look at him standing up there. Such a tragic figure.
I think this belongs to you.
Oh, thank you, Fisker. The box. Did you open it?
Do you know me?
Yes.
I see. I am ashamed of the way I acted towards Elizabeth. I have been angry and blind for too long. My daughter wouldn't stand for me like this. No more of that childishness now. Every day I wake up and for one moment I think they're still alive. I reach over to my wife's side of the bed to hold her. Then it all comes back and I remember. They're gone. They're both gone. And I am alone.
Hey, Gunnar, guess what? My mother's dead. You're not the only one who's had someone in your family die.
I'm so sorry, Gunnar.
It was a long time ago. I can see now there are still things left to live for. Strong ships, good festivals, new neighbors. I will apologize to Elizabeth. Come see me at the Misty Skip after the tides change. I'll give you everything I have.
After the tides changed. Okay, well, no, I do want to be at low tide now for the thing I wanted to do.
It's too high to reach at low tide.
Yeah, that's the point, Nancy. There's supposed to be something. There's supposed to be something. Maybe it's at the dock. Yeah, oh my god. That's not easy to see.
There are markings behind the barnacles.
26, it says. Is that the last number I needed? Ah! No, I don't want to talk to you. I've got important business to do up in the radio room. Important business like hear another ship fact.
How's it going?
Ship fact.
Can I hear another ship fact?
Cool fact. Most people think all pirates were men, but that's not true at all. In fact, there were dozens of famous lady pirates in the 16th and 17th centuries. One of them, Jacquot de Lay, was born in Haiti. After her mother died and her father was killed, she became one of the most feared pirates in the Caribbean. At one point, she faked her own death during a battle. She went undercover and pretended to be a man for years. When she finally revealed her true identity, other pirates gave her the nickname Back from the Dead Red because of her bright red hair.
That's awesome. That's a
Way to
really
go.
good ship fact.
Bye!
Okay, which one of these
I've got
maps
14
does it matter?
and 26. I'll need to find 2 more numbers to add up to 86.
Ew. There it is.
Got it. These are the 4 numbers for that lock.
Which is, I think, in the cupboard in the captain's quarters. Did you write those down? Yes, okay. Yeah, that just came to me in a dream, those numbers. I just divined them.
An old keyless lock. The
Ha.
trick is to enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest.
I think I can manage that.
Those noises are mechanical.
Oh,
Something within
this
the ship
must have
unlocked
locked.
elsewhere.
Unlocked the secret wall. The special wall.
There's a room back there. It looks like it was concealed in the ship's lining.
Wall, wall, wall. Shut up.
Looks like I need to press the correct sections according to these numbers.
Another math puzzle. What does that mean? Line up all the numbers by pressing the correct sections? What the heck does that mean? Oh, like adjacent sections? No. Huh? Oh. Oh, wait, no, I was about to look it up, but I understand now. It's one of those ones where, like, this needs to be touching 3 numbers or whatever. Or, yes. What the heck was that? Is there some kind of beastie in here? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's too late. I did it now. I've given it the old college try. Let's please take a moment to think about me giving it the old college try. I think I was so close. Yeah. I almost had it. Another, like, 5 minutes, I would definitely have got
It's
it.
a machine of sorts.
I think we can all agree with
some
that.
Pieces are missing.
I think I might need more. I agree, Nancy. We're supposed to go talk to Gunnar again, and he's gonna reveal all. Gunnar's tell all. Tell me
Welcome
all.
back.
This is for you. Couldn't wrap my old head around it, but maybe you can make a head out of a tail.
Yes.
Make good use of it, Fisker. And don't go wasting it or dropping it with your tiny little lady hands.
I don't like how he says things like that. Little lady hands and lady bones. I think Gunnar is a misogynist. That's what I think. Little lady hands. You can F off. These little lady hands have beat up more men than you have in your entire life, and you're a violent man, Gunnar. Don't you even test me on what these little lady hands have done. You don't even want to know the things these little lady hands have done.
I've seen this design before. It's from the lighthouse. There must be something there.
I'm glad Nancy remembers that, because I did not observe that.
It's Elizabeth. And what's under that tarp?
A body.
Oh, this is bad.
She killed Magnus, and now she's going out to bury him in the snow. Still haven't found Dagny. I miss my girl.
I think it's time to find out what Elizabeth's hiding in that deck closet.
Her skeleton's in the closet.
Nancy, stop! Don't go in there!
Too
Sorry,
late.
Elizabeth, but it's time to come clean. I know you're hiding someone in there.
No, you can't!
The reveal! Oh, so cute. Just running circles. Oh, the skin! What a cutie. Aww. You can't keep a dog locked in a closet. That's
so much for
inhumane.
finding Magnus, I guess. You have to admit, it was really suspicious. Sorry I pinned you wrong, though.
I guess it was a little strange.
So I have to ask the obvious. Why are you keeping a dog in a closet?
Toomey wouldn't do well in a shelter.
He seems to really like you.
This scrappy little mutt.
Oh, look
I
at
want to
him.
hate him so much. But I just can't.
When did you manage to get to me?
Just before Magnus left to take the ship into harbor. That's why I wasn't at the festival.
Hang on. So you knew Magnus was going to go missing?
No, but I knew he'd notice if Toomey did. And then maybe he'd have to come looking for me for once.
Oh, playing mind games, I see. He really isn't worth all the trouble you're going to for him. Elizabeth, honestly, it may not be a healthy way to handle this.
Elizabeth, pet snapping may not be a healthy way to handle this.
I agree. It started off as that, but now that he's missing, I feel like it's smarter to keep Toomey here. If someone did abduct Magnus, how long would Toomey spend in a cage at the borders? Listen,
How is this
Nancy,
any better,
just a
keeping
little
him
while
locked
ago,
up in a
I
closet?
realized something. When you told me my family song sounded like a love song, that's because it is a love song. It's a love song for my family's heritage. The treasure.
So, the purpose of the song was to make sure only Captain Lawrence's descendant could find that treasure.
Here. Have this. I've never shown these to anyone. Maybe they've been the key all along. I trust you to find out the truth, Nancy.
Oh my god, this is just like Nancy Drew 168, the lost song.
Bring Magnus home.
Oh, to me.
So, you've come back.
No, I want to talk to the dog. I don't want to talk to you.
So, if you're
I
not
want
the
a
one
pet
responsible for
Toomey.
all this, why were you pushing that sled?
Toomey's toys. I didn't want to leave him alone in the closet without his things. The fact that I can't even kidnap a dog successfully should tell you something about my ability to make a person disappear.
Later.
Bless.
It's a really weird
Cute.
thing for
My
you to
dog
do.
at home has one of these. Pretty clever hiding place.
Tiny key! Yes! A secret clue. The clues Lawrence left behind have confirmed that the treasure is not on the ship. He evidently suspected that the town would eventually turn against him and decided to hide the treasure elsewhere. Enter the caves. Turn right at the red pumice stones. Walk forward to the high ledge with red stone. Climbing up and over, then down past the yellow pumice stones. Continue forward until the tunnel splits levels. Go up, turn right at the cluster of 5 stalagmites, and continue forward to a large cavern. Yay, a treasure hunt! I love a treasure hunt. Oh right, I'm supposed to be going to the lighthouse. I keep getting distracted.
Hello?
Please don't lock me in the lighthouse again. Oh, it's Dagny.
Dagny?
Hey, I thought you were
Hey,
murdered. There was blood in the
Drew.
snow.
So much for being missing.
What was
I've
that,
been
strawberry
looking for you.
Fanta?
Fun fact. It's really easy to fake a footprint these days.
Devious.
What do you say
Gotta
we
love
talk
her.
this over down
She's
in
such
the
a
fort?
schemer.
Next to the heater? You look like you could use a coffee break. Take a load off. It's freezing up here, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a long one.
I want to believe the best here, but
You should stop doing that. People like me don't deserve that. Anyways.
No.
You, me, town.
Don't talk about yourself
so
like
you
that,
faked
Dagny.
that you'd gone missing, huh?
Yeah, don't look at me with those kicked puppy eyes. I needed some time to crack the case without anyone catching on to me.
You must have a compelling lead on the treasure. Otherwise, knowing you, you'd never have left the heater.
Detectives. Okay, fine. The ship itself is a map to the treasure.
Sick.
I suspected that.
The problem is the original ship was torn apart. Many of the pieces of the original have been built into the town. I've been putting them together, but something's still missing. I need some sort of key, something to help me decode the map.
So, let me guess. You know where to find that key.
Not even. But you know what? I think you do.
Are we flirting, Dagny? Are we flirting right now?
Maybe I do.
Playing it cool, huh? Just a casual reminder that I get a finder's fee for nabbing this treasure, Drew. I might be willing to part with a piece of it for the right gal. I like you. I think we could be business partners
Oh my
if this
God.
thing rolls out right.
She's so Deirdre coded. Why does Nancy keep having these homoerotic relationships with dark-haired girls in green who are like her rivals but also kind of want to be her business partners? Why does that keep happening to her? If I had a penny for every time Nancy had a homoerotic friendship with a dark-haired girl wearing green who's like her rival but also kind of wants to be her business partner, I'd have 2 pennies. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. You know, maybe, like, this is just Nancy's type. Oh no, now we have to accuse her of a crime. I don't want to do that. That's not in the spirit of the flirtation.
I don't want to believe you'd do something to Magnus, but you're not giving me a lot of options here.
Look, I'm being honest. Take this as collateral. It clearly fits somewhere, just
You're
not
just
sure where. I
outsourcing
might
your
be greedy,
detective
but I'm not a
work to
greedy
me.
Kidnapper. I want Magnus back safe, or at least safe-ish.
After a good kick in the shins, I'm sure. Oh.
Maybe that'll help you. If you decide to stop hating money, I'll be waiting. Toodles.
See, only rich people can afford to hate money. She read Nancy to filth, because, like, yeah, Nancy travels without money. It's like she hates money or something. No, I don't want to do that lion puzzle. So I'm going to the lighthouse to do my shit at the lighthouse. Get my shit sorted at the lighthouse. Dagny interrupted me. I saw it. It was behind her, yeah.
This design matches the one from those drawings.
Indeed. Oh my god,
I
it's
need to
another
have one of
freaking
each
number puzzle.
within each outlined triangle, and one of each number along the horizontal and diagonal rows too.
Whoever made this puzzle was, like, crazy for math. Like, just like a math stan. And it's another puzzle that owes a debt of gratitude to Sudoku. Place the numbers so that one of each number is with each outlined large triangle, horizontal row, and diagonal row. It's literally triangle Sudoku. I can't take it. I have decided it is simply too late for math. Problem for future Chloe. Ha ha. I was gonna write F you future Chloe, but I guess I'll be nice. Kind of. I just won't leave her a mean message. I'm not being nice and leaving her the math Sudoku puzzle to do first thing when she boots up the game again. But again, that's a future Chloe problem. When the Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness soundtrack hits, I get possessed by the ghost of a grizzled Icelandic sailor from 1775, specifically, who only eats herring every day. And his wife complains about his herring breath, but he doesn't care. He freaking loves herring. My cat's over there doing something suspicious. So if I keep glancing over there, policing my boy, a cat. Oh, right. That's why past Chloe named this save It's Too Late for Math. Because she wanted to subject me to a math puzzle instead. That's so kind of her. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8, 9. My favorite numbers. Well, 7 needs to be there. 8 needs to be there. 9 there. I'm 100% positive about that. And then this only has 2 more. 1, it needs a 2 and a 5. 2, gotta go there. 5, gotta go there. I do remember getting hopelessly ensnared in this trap of a puzzle further along the line, though. I was feeling so confident and then everything fell apart all at once somehow. Like I was weaving my little red string and not realizing I was actually weaving it around my own legs until it knotted up and tripped me up. I fell flat on my face in front of everyone watching this YouTube video. Mortifying. I need to have better posture as well. I was reviewing the footage and I was very sunken down after a certain part in the recording. I need to not do that. Not sink down like a little bog hut. I need to be less like a little bog hut. That's my moral, my life philosophy from now on. Be less like a little bog hut. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3, there's no restrictions on 3. I'm not feeling any restrictions on 3, 5. 6? 6 could also go many places, which is a problem. 7? 7 could also go many places. 8 cannot go there, but that's it. Oh, I don't like this. I need more restrictions in my life. What about 9? Well, 9 can't go in these 3. No, there already is a 9. Dang. I was like, oh yeah, great. Except no, not so great. What about across this way? 1 could go in these 2 places. 3 could similarly go anywhere. 7? 7 needs to be here, I think, because there's a 7 in this triangle already. Hey! Hey! It's got to a point where I just have to stand up, because he knows he's being bad. He's being a bad boy. Usually I shake a sheet of tinfoil at him. This is all to stop him chewing on my Christmas tree, by the way, if you were wondering what his crime was. Okay, 7, 8, 9. 9 needs to go there. So that means 1 can only go here. Perfect. Love that. Still unsure about the 3 placement. We'll come back to that. What about this triangle? 2, I don't know. 3, I don't know. Getting a lot more I don't knows than I'd like, frankly. Wait, is it this diagonal and this diagonal? Oh, that changes things. I wasn't paying enough attention to the nature of the puzzle, the nature of the beast. Okay, wait, let's look at this again. The music has stopped. That's so rude. The music has stopped. Okay, 3 cannot go in this column. No, but it can't go there. Heavens. How has this happened to me again? I have once again been ensnared by my little red thread. Is there no, cheat sheet for this puzzle? Can 2 go here? It can go here. But then 3 can't go here. Oh my god. It can't go here or here. No, can it go here? No, it can't go there. Oh my god. Okay, but this 5? It can't go. Oh my god. This is infuriating. You know what? I'm gonna look up at a walkthrough, but just to see this one little triangle that I'm stuck on complete. Because it stumped me. I'm real good and stumped. like a log. I'm hoping to finish this game tonight, and that won't happen if I'm stumped. Like a log. You know what logs do? They don't finish games, that's for sure. They just sit on the floor, sit on the ground in the forest. Oh, they put 3 where the 7 is. I think there's just too many axes to think about, you know? I think it's confusing me that it's diagonals. Oh. I was wrong about the 2 as well, I suppose. Good, I love being wrong about things. It builds character. 2, gotta go there, right? Gotta go there. 3, yes. 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? There can't be an 8 and a 9. There can only be up to 8 in this row, right? 2... Gotta go there. 5 has to go there or there. Oh, and those are the only 2 places left. So yes, that makes sense. Oh, and then there's the 5 there, so it couldn't go there. Okay. I feel like this is one of those puzzles where I'm just reading out numbers. And we all have to accept that. I'll be editing this, hopefully, in an entertaining way. 3. 4. There. 4. 8. Okay, everything's coming up snugly, seemingly. And all it took was a little cheating. Just a little cheating. As a treat, that's how you get ahead in life. Oh. Oh, no! No. 9 there, but also 9 there. That is bad. That is big bad. Okay, let me look at this triangle in my handy-dandy walkthrough, because I don't want to lose my stride. Okay, I just have to change the 8 and 9. Why did I put the 8 there in the first place? That was stupid. There's literally an 8 in the same diagonal. Am I stupid? No, don't answer that. Wait, there's no 6, but there needs to be a 6. How is this possible? But I have no 6s left. How is this possible? Let me look at the walkthrough. Let me consult the ancient tomes. Oh, they don't include a 6. Then it makes no sense. This puzzle makes no sense. Each horizontal row and diagonal row? So there's just no 6 in this row, and we're all supposed to be happy and content with that? So the puzzle has lied to me. The puzzle instructions have lied to me. It's all a scam. Oh, thank God. I thought I hadn't done it for a second. The pause, they got me going like that. Head into the right tunnel, continue forward 2 steps, then turn left and take 1 step forward. Buried into the cave wall to your left will be a chest containing a paltry sum. Should you be followed or forced by the town's treachery, simply reveal the decoy chest. Remember that. The true treasure lies beyond that. Retrace your steps to the decoy treasure's location. You'll find another passage leading up from there. Follow it. Now recall the words I've sung to you so many times before. Press the images in the order they appear, from start to end, with those words as your guiding light. Cool. Now we do the lion coin puzzle, which I will be cheating on. I will be electing to do that. It's much like the diabolical slot machine, which is called diabolical for a reason. This too is diabolical. Actually, I could chat to Elizabeth while I'm here. If she has anything to say, hi to me.
I have nothing for you.
At least you admit it, girl. I appreciate that. You know what? Sometimes more people need to admit that in conversations, that they have nothing interesting to say.
I bet I can use Dagny's token to rotate these. Let's get them all facing right side up.
Yeah, I will be doing that, once I have a hint from the pros. I like to think that this is her thinking process, where she's just like writing these out, and she's like, I'm figuring it out. Okay, the left slot, and then the center slot. And then what? Let's wait for the solution to load. Center, right, center, center, center. See, it's simple, really, when you know what you're doing. EZPZ. Oh, a new gear for my gear collection. Oh.
So, funny story for you. I was looking over my luggage recently and noticed something was missing from my
have you checked with
bag.
this Soren?
And then I started to think, gee, who would get their sticky little
Soren's right
stickers all over my
there.
stuff?
Oh, that's
I'm not a thief, I'm a
I
borrower.
knew it couldn't have
No.
possibly been
You're right.
you,
You're so
Nancy
right.
Drew. Anyways, bye now.
I'm so glad we trust each other like this and know each other so well. I was gonna say, like, I don't think ever in my entire life have I seen a real gear. And Nancy's seen like 100 times the amount of gears that I've seen in real life. She sees so many gears in her daily life. How is that possible? A gear a day keeps the ennui away. Or so I hear. Oh, hell yeah,
This looks
present me this
ancient.
little
It
box,
must
little
be from the
skeleton.
original captain.
Mr. Skeleton, do you think this is the original captain?
I
Mr.
bet I need to
Bones?
get one of every symbol on each row and column.
Is there like a single puzzle in this game that doesn't owe its life to Sudoku? I'm serious. They must have had like a new game designer for this who was just like, guys, I have a problem. I can only think of like one puzzle and it's Sudoku. And then they just thought of like a variety of inventive ways they could mix up Sudoku, and I appreciate that. Every row and column has one of each design. Okay, I was gonna say, if this was Sudoku, these could not be in a line. Oh, wait, but you can overlap them. So some of these I've placed are wrong. This is such a bop. What do you mean this is not lighting up? Is it wrong? Oh, I haven't placed an actual. Okay. You know, we were given eyes to see for a reason. This is coming along better than I expected. So much so that it's a little scary. I'm a little frightened by what I've done. I just can't believe that something so good could be true. That it all could be coming together like this for me so smoothly. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if we do that?
Easy peasy.
EZPZ, said Nancy. A little note. December 21st, 1786. My dearest little girl, if you have come this far, then my hope is that you will discover that which is rightfully yours, for your mother and I have surely perished. This reminds me of like Shadow at the Water's Edge, but at least in this game, the people involved are all dead, so it's not really a big deal if Nancy reads this private correspondence, whereas in Shadow at the Water's Edge, it surely was a big deal. I am no Dutchman, and the Heerlijkheid is not my ship. As a boy, I lived in Manchester, far from the sea. Oh my god. He was a lying Dutchman. I went to London seeking a quiet life and instead found the call of the waves too strong to ignore. I joined the first crew, which offered me a decent coin. Not half a year into our course, we were overtaken by pirates at sea. I still remember the moment our new pirate captain first looked at me. Though his skin had been worn rough like bark with sun and age, his eyes were a deep, piercing gray, and full of shrewd intelligence. He called himself John North, and I soon came to love him as my own brother. The way he uses two different kinds of dashes. Which one is it, buddy? The copy editor and me just like overtaking my body. Whether we were lost at sea, or stranded on an island with dwindling supplies, or else terribly outnumbered by foes. Can those, like, ghosts aboard this ship who are doing, like, carpentry cease for a moment? Thank you. We always managed to make it out with not more than the shirts on our backs. Soon my heart forgot England entirely and yearned only for adventure with him. Soon he had handed ownership of the ship to me. I handled the charts and helm, and he handled the gold. It was a glorious partnership. Oh, and then we got the lyrics to the word I couldn't keep. To be continued, I guess.
Wooden tracks. Is there a sliding piece missing?
I'm gonna guess there is from the way she said that, but oh my god, look at this. It's a puzzle that is not a Sudoku-based puzzle. Shocking to see. I think we can do the music box puzzle. Although again, I will be hitting up my old friend the walkthrough. Let's check on Dagny first. Oh, never mind. She's up to mysterious Dagny things, I suppose.
This belongs to Elizabeth's family, and her song is the missing piece. I wonder if I can arrange these teeth to play that song.
You can, maybe, Nancy. I can't. Or rather, I refuse to do so. I don't like this puzzle. It's not fun for me. I like the moment when it all comes together, but who doesn't when a puzzle is involved? That's the puzzle high we're all chasing. That's apparently correct. This is another piece of merchandise Her Interactive should make in real life. You know, you can get those little tiny music boxes. This would be perfect for one of those. It's such a beautiful song. Okay, fish get. More lore! Several years passed, and we conquered all the waters of the world. North claimed a magnificent catch was coming our way, a ship called the Hirlakide. The ship, he claimed, contained a massive fortune. When we've stolen this treasure, my good Lawrence, we'll be the richest men in the world, he told me. We'll buy the largest home in Piccadilly and live like proper gentlemen. A little bit gay that he wants them to live together in the house they share. We succeeded. We fought. We captured the Hirlakide. North managed to locate the treasure behind a false wall in the ship's hold. We sailed north to nestle the gold amongst snow and ice. Over the ensuing year, we discovered a number of strange things on board. Detailed contraptions, so intricate as to be startling in their craftsmanship. Who created them? Probably that one guy who all the craftsmen and engineers in the Nancy Drew-universe are descended from, who are obsessed with puzzles and contraptions. We buried the treasure deep within an ice cavern we found there, but as we sailed away from Iceland, the sky darkened, and mighty rumbling shook the very waters. Soon the air was thick with blackened smoke. I grabbed the helm and turned us back towards Iceland's shores. We were safer on land. As the chalky air grew thick to breathe, I felt myself growing faint and collapsed with my arms clutched around the helm. The ship shuddered. There was a thunderous roar. I shut my eyes and then nothing. Leaving us on that cliffhanger. Okay, now we can go finish the other puzzle. Does Elizabeth...
That's the ship alarm. Oh no.
Oh! I was gonna say, does Elizabeth have something for me? What's going on? Why the alarm? Hello? Alex.
What's up?
Oh. Alarm going, ship fact?
Can I hear another ship fact?
Food for thought. In the day of pirates, some governments decided to get in on the raiding action by authorizing certain ships to act just like pirates. In other words, they were allowed to board and steal from other ships as much as they liked. These ships were called privateers, or corsairs.
Thanks.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Guess I should get back to figuring out why the alarm is on. Oh, okay, I thought that would turn it off. It did not. Hello? Okay, well, I guess I'm just down here now. I'm sure everything's fine. I've got more important things to do, like esoteric puzzles and contraptions.
I need to get this sliding shape over to that treasure marking.
Where is the treasure marking? Oh, the X marks the spot? This is fun. No! It was fun until I did that. I slid too close to the sun. I was just too slippery of a starfish. I was just enjoying how smooth these controls feel.
Open.
Now that's a fun puzzle. It switches things up from the Sudoku madness.
The journal looks complete now.
Last time on Captain Lawrence's journal, the volcano had just erupted. When I awoke, I was lying on my back with the most striking woman I had ever seen standing over me. Oh my god, all it takes is for a rare, once-in-a-lifetime volcanic eruption to find the love of your life. Who knew? I never tried that one simple dating trick. Do you speak English? I asked her. Yes, little, she said, and smiled. I am Alda. I felt at peace and looked about me. But where is my first mate, John North? He was on deck with me. We've a magnificent story to tell. Your friend is gone, the woman said. In the months which followed, I gave the town just enough to preserve my own head. These people know only how to demand from one another, to fight amongst themselves. There is no hope for this desolate place. Not much has changed, considering how Soren is being persecuted. They'll never see a whit of my gold. Tomorrow I will flee, with you and your mother in tow. With hope, you will never need to read this journal. But, if someday you must, trust in the clues we have left for you. You have my song in the ship, the directions listed here, and you have my love. With that, you will surely find your way to the treasure. I wish with all my heart that I could be there to see you grow old, and to explore the world with you and your mother. I hope that the gold can serve in some small way as my apology. May it bring you some amount of happiness and freedom in this world. Your father, Lawrence. And we have the entire lyrics to The Word I Couldn't Keep. We should probably give this to Elizabeth, but it doesn't seem like she's here right now, so that's too bad. I'm gonna go find your great-great-great-great-grandfather's treasure, Elizabeth. Don't worry, I'll do that for you. Okay, well first let's see if there's anyone we can follow up with before I head out into the wilderness, the wilds. Oh my god, everyone's gone! Hello? Now's your chance, Nancy. Steal. Steal, Nancy.
I can't afford that.
You can if the price is free. Let's get a Choco Chew for the road. I just barely have enough for a Choco Chew.
I think buying stuff without Soren here would be called stealing.
I thought we were gonna, like, leave the money at the counter, Nancy. Whoa. It was called borrowing just moments ago for you. Where did you suddenly get your morals from, Nancy Drew? Is anything happening at the Misty Skip? Is Gunnar still in here drinking? No! Everyone's truly gone. I'm sad I never got my Choco Chew, and I had the money for it as well. Okay, wait, what was the directions? No, I think I've gone wrong. Not right, wrong.
Who are you? Did you just come to the wall?
Magnus?
It's not a wall, you idiot. It's an ice
I'm here to
cave.
get you out.
Men will literally
Are
go
you
hide
hurt
in an
anywhere?
ice cave to
No,
avoid
he's-
talking to their
coming back.
girlfriend.
Who is?
Soren.
I knew it. His polite demeanor was all an act, wasn't it?
It's true. He kept me here alone at first.
I don't believe it.
Tried to get me to talk.
Not
Thought I
my
was
baby
hiding
girl.
information. But when he found out I truly didn't know the treasure's final location, he grew angry. Very angry. I don't know what he's gone and done now, or when he's coming back. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, you've been in a cave for the last few days. I don't think you had any part in this.
I did, though. Long before the festival. Nearly all my life, I treated Soren poorly. Just because I was told to. We all did.
He's a monster
That
of
would
your
make
own
anyone furious.
creation.
Now it's come to this. And it's driven him mad.
Well, maybe Soren can be reasoned with.
I think he can. But it may be too late. He's caused a lot of trouble. We're not out of danger yet, either. Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us.
Come on, Magnus.
Treat others
I
how
promised
you'd wanna be
Elizabeth I'd bring you
treated.
back in one piece, and I don't like to disappoint.
Elizabeth? Is she alright? I need to talk to her.
You
I made a
talk
mistake.
to Elizabeth?
Okay, let's get out of
Shocking.
here. I know just the girl to find us some backup.
Oh,
Alex, are you there?
Am I ever not? What's the sitch?
I thought I was like, oh my god, the rabid gorilla is in the cave with
I
us.
have Magnus with me, and I think we're kind of in dire straits here. Soren's the one responsible for all this.
Nancy, you're breaking up. Did you say Soren? Nancy?
Always.
Nancy, I'm gonna distract someone.
Always
Hang in there.
inconveniently
No
breaking
signal.
up.
I guess we'll have to find a way out on our own. What was that?
Probably the feral gorilla. Yeah, he's on the rampage. Oh.
Leave her out of this!
Hello, Nancy?
Nancy, stay right there. I'm going to go get help.
Soren, I can't believe you do all this. That bruise on your face, selling the ship rights. You lied to me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you. But you're still missing something, aren't you?
Oh, Nancy, you're a very smart girl. You know exactly.
Get him with the hook while his
You're gonna
back is
find that
turned,
treasure for
Nancy.
me right now. Just you, me, and Gudrun.
Hook him like you're playing Dead by Daylight. Soren would be a great Dead by Daylight killer. Okay, wait. Find a treasure for Soren. I love Soren as a villain. He's iconic. Him with his axe. And you know he knows the entire history of that axe. That's like his thesis right there. He's making a statement with that axe. A thesis statement. Only Harvard boys will understand. Hashtag old sport. Okay, turn right, continue forward 2 steps.
Right now.
Oh. I'm finding you the tunnel, the treasure.
The ice is more fragile than I thought. I'll need to find another way out.
I guess that wasn't the right tunnel. It was the wrong tunnel. Again. Soren's like, put away that hook! Don't get any closer with that hook! Can Nancy get her head chopped off by Soren in this game? Okay, here we go.
Look, there's
What? He wasn't threatened by her getting that hook out?
Of the Dutch East India Company. And the detail, it's exquisite. After all these years, I found it.
I love an evil historian.
All worth it.
Things I love. Evil
It's high time I
lesbians.
vanished. Goodbye,
Evil
Nancy.
historians.
I won't be back, but
Evil lesbian
I'm sure you'll make it out of
historians.
here eventually. That is, if you don't starve or freeze first. Give those xenophobic idiots my regards.
Wait, Soren!
That's so iconic. As his last words, and then he like chops down the entire wall of the ice cave. Iconic. Also, I know I just literally belittled Magnus for calling it a wall. Shut up. I never said I wasn't a hypocrite.
This has to be the real treasure. It's not a myth after all.
Wow.
These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly.
I also love this puzzle. I feel like it really makes you connect with the song. Like, I love when the puzzles in these games feel so connected to, like, the lore and the story of the game. My favorite kind of Nancy Drew puzzle. On stormy seas, caught on a cold wind's blow, put my battered bow up to the test, stone walls fall to time, my love, silent ice in sleep, a grave left unattended, felt the tide pull on my bones, now I rest far in the north, a broken heart to lie, forever under tattered sails, aneath a blackened sky.
I must have been the first to get this far. This is incredible.
Whoa!
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here. I found the real deal. But I think I'm stuck now. I'm not sure how to get over to the exit.
I can eat all those chocolate
Oh.
coins.
That works too.
So, the treasure Soren found was a fake?
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest so that only his true descendants knew
And
where to find
I,
it.
his true descendant,
I don't
found
think
it.
so. This treasure belongs to the town, not me.
Oh my god, we never followed up with Ned. I just realized that.
Thank goodness. We have Soren in custody. My guys caught him right as he was leaving the caves.
That was close. What should we do with him?
Yeah. Take it easy on my baby girl.
Soren can be reasoned with. Things just got a little out of hand.
He
Close
comes
eye
on
him
a
until we get back to
axe
town.
rampage.
All right, ladies,
Things
stay
just got a
tuned.
little out of
Harmless.
hand.
Case closed. Dear Hannah,
I
the
thought
secret
Ned
of
called
Skip
you
Rock's
back.
famous treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is closed. Soren confessed to
We
his
just got no
crimes as soon
closure
as
on
Magnus
that.
and I caught up with him.
What
As
was
it turns
Ned
out, He
doing?
was the one
Drunk
following
calling
Magnus all
me.
along, looking for his chance to take the treasure for himself. Soren was ordered to complete 1,000 hours of community service in lieu of jail time, and he took the sentence very seriously. He's been incredibly active around town ever
Yeah, he's a
since.
joiner.
The treasure is in good hands with Elizabeth. Her family legacy has finally come full circle. Magnus apologized to Elizabeth for having been so distant leading up to the festival. The two of them are doing well, and Magnus
Wow, I
finally
wonder if
got that
Nancy's
ship
gonna
he's
apologize
always
to
dreamed
Ned
of.
for being
He and
so
Elizabeth
distant.
packed their things and left to travel the world. And of course, Toomey went too. I just got a call from Elizabeth. I think they're somewhere near Thailand as we speak. Elizabeth left the Misty Skip pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone. Gunner seems to be happier than ever.
Yeah,
He's
free
back on his feet,
booze.
and he
Pretty
even took me out
great.
on a fishing trip. He's still pretty cranky when it comes to tourists, but I think he'll get the hang of things. Soren's helping Gunner out with the pub as part of his community service arrangement, and he seems to be settling in. People are still wary of Soren, but they're starting to warm up to
Playing
him
the
in a way
long
they haven't
spiel.
before. The attitude around town is definitely changing. Dagny
He's
and
the
Magnus
Kenny
donated
G
their
of the long
exploration rights to
spiel.
the Hurlikide back to Skipbrot. The ship is now fully public property and is open to tourists at all times of the year. Dagny stayed in
Magnificent.
Skipbrot for a little while, but she split soon after she got her share of the treasure. At first she seemed content to stay, but after a couple of days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road.
Sounds like
She
Nancy.
didn't say much about where she was going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub. Catch you later, friend.
Oh, I hope we do
really
see her
dropped the ball
again.
on my anniversary with Ned this year. As an apology, I planned a makeup trip to the River Heights Zoo, his favorite city spot.
So they could
I'm
see the
hoping next
feral
year we'll be
gorilla.
better. Time heals all wounds, as they say. As for me,
I can't
think
believe
my
the
time
zoo
in
is his
land of
favorite
fire and
spot.
ice is coming to a close.
Oh my
I'll
God,
miss
Game
the
of
sky full
Thrones.
stars, but I've been in darkness a long time now. I can't wait to see the sun again. Love,
That feels like a
Nancy.
metaphor. Whoa, Nancy throwing around metaphors? Oh no, did I not even notice what the figurehead looks like? It's a mermaid. No! No! Oh dear. Receptionist, lots of time on your hands? What, because I listened to all the voice messages? That's a bit rude. But it says I did get the trivia. Maybe these are some of my past awards as well? I'm not sure. Nice job on the game facts usage. Absolutely calling out the people who look up walkthroughs online. I love literally calling out game facts by name. Amazing. No.
Nancy, it's me, Deirdre.
No.
I know you're not exactly president of my fan club, but listen, I need your help.
I forgot about this.
Someone really important to me is in danger. Things are going from bad to worse. People are even saying she's some kind of witch. Nancy, if you don't help me, I don't think she's gonna make it out of this alive.
Oh my god, what could have been? Oh. Oh,
Join
it
me
makes my heart
on my next
physically
adventure.
ache. No! I'm sorry, I just think the lack of passion in that delivery did not bode well for the new voice of Nancy. Oh my god. No, don't make me talk over this beautiful song. I was gonna say I usually would skip. I can't talk over her sing that beautiful song. I feel awful. Yeah, usually I skip the little preview at the end, but I need to keep that one in for posterity, like Katie Chironis's cut of Midnight in Salem. It would have been so good. And maybe even more gay than the Midnight in Salem we got, which is kind of a big ask. Oh my god, it was literally a lion. It's literally the cover of the game. It shows you that it's a lion. I am #1 bozo. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if I load my last game. Am I able to call Ned? And do we get some closure on that? Because I wouldn't usually call Ned, but we kind of need some closure.
Ned Nickerson, at your service.
It's me.
Whoa, you actually called.
Hey, don't sound so surprised.
Ned calling me
No,
out.
it's a good thing. Trust me, I'm happy. Bert's over and we're just watching the game.
Oh.
Hey, tell Nancy I say hi. Bert says hi.
Hi, Bert. Hope you two are having fun.
We're so heterosexual, we love watching the game.
How's she doing? I haven't seen her in forever. Bert wants to
They
know
sound
how
like
you're-
they've been taking
Okay,
edibles.
Wait, what am I? A megaphone? This is girlfriend-boyfriend chat time, dude. Whew.
Dude,
Now then,
we're so
how's it going?
heterosexual.
What do you want to talk about?
We're such male friends. We're such boy pals. Boy buddies. Guy friends. Dude bros. Everyone in this town hates me.
Everyone in this town hates me.
Come on, Nancy. I'm sure they don't hate you. Look at it this way. You know those shows on the Nature Channel about animal behavior?
Sure.
There's this awesome new one called Bear versus Wasp. Bert and I are totally hooked. Spoiler alert, the bears win.
Shocker.
One of the coolest things you see is the pre-bear wasp behavior. Wasps have to lay their eggs inside moth larvae, so they're all fighting like crazy over the best larva they can find. They're killing each other right and left.
Where are you
And then
going with
suddenly a bear
this?
comes along and wham! Just takes a chunk out of their hive. And suddenly the wasps don't care about the larva anymore. They're all about this crazy bear invader. They unite against the bear. Because a wasp fighting another wasp is an individualized threat, but a bear fighting a wasp is a threat to the entire hive's safety. You know what I mean?
I think you just compared me to a bear.
A really cute bear.
Thanks.
What I mean is, in a small town, the hive has a set order. Anything which might disrupt that order is a bigger enemy than any internal arguments. So it's not you.
It's not you, it's them. That's a really good segue, actually, for what I wanted to say, which is that I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, it's me.
What's Bert doing over there?
I didn't tell you? Bert's my new roommate.
How does she
Doesn't
not
Bert
know
already
that?
have
Does
a
she never
roommate?
go over to his
What
place?
Oh, man. His roommate started getting really into buying
Is his roommate a
eggs.
wasp?
Well, what's wrong
Laying,
with that?
laying his
No, I
larva?
mean fertilized eggs.
I knew
Like
there was something
chicken
about
breeding.
chickens.
Have you ever seen a dorm room full of chickens?
You know, I really can't say I have.
It's a life experience, let me tell you. Anyways, the rooster calls at dawn got to be a little much. We also apparently have a new pet
Oh, good.
chicken.
What's the chicken's name?
We're still debating on it. He's a feisty one. Got any suggestions?
Oh, it's gotta be something silly. You know me, I'm a silly girl.
Something silly?
Auntie says silly. He kinda looks like a Jimmy to me. You can't call a chicken Jimmy.
Ned,
Like Coach's
get some
name.
imagination.
Weird. Too late, he's a Jimmy. Okay. We'll call it a work in progress.
I feel like Jimmy isn't that silly.
I like that name. Anyways, that's how Bert and I started living
I could have
together,
come up
to
with
make a
something
long
sillier,
story
like
short.
Spoon. Spoon the chicken. So many things have happened since she just arrived in this town 2 days ago. I nearly drowned! I gotta ride a snowmobile! I gotta pilot a ship! And what's Ned doing? He's sitting at home watching the game. Also, I love that Ned has just accepted that Nancy won't be moving in anytime soon. He's like, well, I want to have some company around here. Come on, Bert. I'll leave you all with a thought-provoking joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? To avoid going out for dinner with its boyfriend for its anniversary. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
A foreign shore behind me and 100 more to go. On stormy seas and starless nights, caught on a cold wind's blow.